Hello, everybody. We're still queued up for old school RuneScape. Thank you for that. Let me just change that music and performing arts. Because I guess that's what tonight falls under, right? I guess we got the beats and we got the performing arts. Mr. Man Tvboo over here. The last time I fucking met this guy, I was a little too tired. I wasn't on my game enough. I wasn't expecting this guy to be as lively as he was. I should have drank a cold brew or do what I did today and boof something. Boof an upper, just so I could keep up with this guy. But hey, without further ado, we got the funny man, the big bad guest, Mr. Tvboo over here.
Are you from fucking Boston, bro? You said, without further ado, huh? Without further ado, huh? You come here, you come and fuck my daughter, and you don't even pay attention to me, huh? You come in my house, huh? You don't even wipe your shoes before you fuck my daughter, huh?
Hey,
what do you do?
No shoes, baby.
Yeah, dude, no
Not on this podcast.
No shoes. I mean, this is a beat and greet, dude. I mean, do I gotta put my pants back on or what?
That's actually a question I've always wanted to ask you. Like, do you do your podcast with pants? And I guess the Recno interview did show us that because there wasn't straight hole.
So actually, what was the first episode? The Blunts and Blondes and Proto Hype. For the Blunts and Blondes one, I was not wearing pants, but I was wearing underwear. You can't see under the desk, and so I actually wasn't wearing pants.
So what about today? Are we getting full hole or what?
Dude, I'm wearing full dad shorts, bro. I like them dad bobs.
Let's go. Oh shit! All right, that's definitely a style. That's definitely a style right there. Look at that.
Well, I mean, I just have more room for, just more stretch room. I can go lower.
He's not even sitting right now. He's just straight stretching.
I could go lower. Yeah, I'm stretching. I could go lower, but I think you get that.
Yeah, we don't want to intimidate people just yet, too, man. We got to warm them up for that, you know?
I don't know, dude. They should already be intimidated by these damn white-ass legs. I haven't seen sun. The only time I see the sunlight is when I'm taking my dog out. Actually, I just got a bicycle and have been riding the bike around.
Nice. You're pulling a sub-doctor? He's riding a bike a lot too, man. But with training wheels,
yeah,
I
dude. So he's doing like mountain biking or like dirt biking, but not like a motor dirt bike. But so the bike that I have is like old as shit. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like from the 70s or something, right? And so it is a freaking leg workout because the gears don't work that great. And dude, the bike, so you literally, it's like you have to like sit like a crotch rocket, like it's so far down. And the steering, I mean, the handlebars are like this big. So like, you hit a bump, you're fucking falling, and the tires are literally this thin.
Yo.
They're the thinnest tires I've ever seen.
My dad had some shit like that, honestly, but he had the handles that you had to hold frontward too, you know? So I don't know, man. Is that what you're fucking with?
Yeah, and I mean, the bike sucks, but I know that I need some type of leg workouts because like I'll do like push-ups and shit in the studio and like sit-ups and stuff, but like I guess I don't do squats, but it's just like I was very active right before all this COVID shit. Like I actually was going to the gym like 4 or 5 times a week, and I haven't been to a gym in like 5 months, and now I don't get any sunlight, so I'm like the palest I've ever been. Because I live in New Orleans, and it's fucking the hottest time of the year here in New Orleans. Like the other day, it was 113 degrees outside, and I was like, I'm not doing this today.
Fuck. I mean, so you're used to like being olive by now, huh? By fucking August or whatever date it is. You're used to just being a Greek god style Louisiana man, huh?
Nah, dude, you don't really catch me outside in the summer here. Like, that's why I like touring. Like, that's why I like being like in the West Coast or honestly anywhere but the South in the summer. I love the South, but the summer in the South is fucking awful, so bad.
Dude, wait.
But like, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say, wait. It says on your SoundCloud you're from what, Mississippi?
Yeah.
All right, and you're just what, repping NOLA?
I live in NOLA now.
Is that what you've been repping it for pretty long though, right? You consider yourself a NOLA boy or what? You're still in Mississippi?
No, dude, I actually rep Jackson. So like I live in NOLA, but like every time where I play, I say, "Yo, what's up? I'm Tvboo from Jackson, Mississippi."
Oh shit.
Like Jackson, son. But I mean, because I moved here 3 years ago, and I'm gonna say I'm from Jackson no matter where I go, just because that place raised me. You know what I'm saying? But I do love the fuck out of New Orleans. But damn it, this Louisiana summers, are
Dude.
not fun, dude. They're not fun with this damn humidity and shit.
Nah, it's a sticky kind of heat too, man. That's a different kind of fucking heat, man. That shit's
Yeah, dude.
rough.
Like whenever like 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 when you're with your uncle and like he does that thing where he likes to put the covers over you two so y'all can have secret time and it gets really hot in there and you start sweating and stuff like that. Like it's kind of like that all the time. Like as soon as you walk outside, you feel like already wet. You already feel like you're keeping some type of secret that you don't want to carry for the rest of your life. It just gets really dirty really quick.
Damn, bro. So like, you seem to be pretty acquainted with all the New Orleans boys, though. Is that something that you've had before moving there, or were you just happened to run into these dudes and have the same kind of vision, like S fan?
No, so I was actually good friends with most of them before I moved here. I was throwing shows in Jackson, and so like I was booking like S Fan was actually the first out of town artist I had booked, just because for a while I was just doing locals, and I started booking gradually going up to bigger artists and stuff like that. But like that's how I originally met all of them. But then I stayed in touch with all of them because like I was making music, and the music was it wasn't great, but it was good. Like it was good. It was like about same level that they were at that time. So it was just like we kept in touch, and then I was like, fuck it, bro, I'm moving there because that place is tight, because they actually had a scene, and like we didn't have a scene in Jackson. The only shows that were happening were the ones that I were throwing. So it was just like,
oh shit.
And that wasn't, it was doing all right towards the end, it was doing really good, but it was just like, all right, I don't want to stay in Jackson, man. I got to spread my wings and spread my legs too.
And you've been doing a good job of that, man. Just getting your hole all over the place, bro. Getting that,
dude. Dude.
That taboo stain all over, bro.
Tabooty.
Taboo.
All over, son.
Yeah,
Tab
man.
booty.
Is how's the scene in Jacksonville now? Have you kind of like made a scene?
Did you just say
down
Jacksonville?
There? I mean,
did you just say?
Yeah, I did say Jacksonville.
So like, it's funny. So like, the scene stopped once I left. It's like once I left, like there was no more scenes. Like there's only been like one more electronic show, I think, like full on like bass music show since I left, and it was me. So it's just like I played there like for Christmas. It was the day after Christmas. I threw a show at the venue I used to throw shows at. And prior to that show, like the biggest turnout we had was whenever I booked the Space Jesus tour, RIP. Whenever I booked the Space Jesus tour at Martin's, I think we had like 300 people or something like that, and that was like huge in Jackson. And then what was it? Oh, then Christmas, the day after Christmas, this past Christmas, I played, and it was like I think we had like 400 people, and it was fucking gnarly. It was such a good time. It's like I was seeing people that I hadn't seen since like middle school and stuff like that, like people I haven't talked to forever, but like they see me like doing shit, so they were like, "Hey, let's go do this." And it's the day after Christmas. Everyone's in town from like Ole Miss or Mississippi State. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like it was the perfect time to do it.
So you think that had like a big effect on you being where you're at in your career right now, like throwing shows, kind of seeing how the innards work, and actually like planting your seed before? I mean, I guess you were producing, but was it what did that have an effect on you?
Yeah, dude, I feel like who grew up in small towns doing this shit are harder workers. Like it makes you have to work harder. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't any big promoters that are looking for locals to book them on shows. There wasn't other producers that could sit down and work together. Like that wasn't a thing. You know what I mean? Like I was the only one making the music. I won't say only one, but I was the only one really trying to make the music. And then like I was the only one throwing shows. So it was just like, the small town shit does make you work harder. Like you have to work harder because no one's gonna do anything for you. So I think it actually helped me out a lot. Like it gave me a really good work ethic. I learned a lot throwing events because I was new to it. I had to learn about paying artists and paying crew and stuff like that, and paying venues and promoting the show myself. Like I was the promoter. Like there was times where it was just me promoting shows, so you could find me like sneaking onto college campuses, putting flyers on cars. Like there any type of big gathering that was going on in Jackson or Fondren, dude, you could find me there handing out flyers, and I was like paying people like in beers to like help me pass out flyers. Like I'll buy you a beer and hand them like 25 flyers, like dude, just hand these out like anybody.
Damn.
And
awesome.
eventually eventually I was just fucking, I started lying just to get motherfuckers in there, dude. I was like, hey, bro, drugs, free drugs.
Oh man, I mean, not much has changed, huh, dude? You're fucking bringing people in like however you can, dude. Your personality is bleeding through like your whole project. I mean, your music got the distinct like flair, you know. It's got what people are searching for right now too. But I think your personality has been like a total refresh for a lot of these people too. Because I feel like a lot of producers conventionally have been like introverted, you know. And it's actually got me surprised how many people are down for like the podcast and the talk and stuff like that. But, you know, to see some of these people like utilize YouTube and Instagram and all these social medias, I think it's fucking hysterical, you know. And even with your podcast too, you got a bunch of different like facets of it. But I mean, you know, I think you're doing a pretty good job of you know, working hard like you said, man, and putting on for your city.
Well, at the same time, I'm just trying to have fun. So like all the things that I do, whether it be like the podcast or like a comedy sketch or like stand-up comedy or make a goofy ass song or whatever, like I do it because it's fun. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't do anything I don't want to do, and all I'm trying to do is have some fun. And honestly, like once I really started like really being, because there was a time whenever I was starting out, like where I was just like, okay, this is how DJs act, you know, this is how they dress and stuff like that. So I was like really just trying. I was trying, I felt like, but once I stopped trying and just was like being myself, dude, it was whenever shit started clicking a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's dope about you too is like when I first met you is, you know, you have that personality in like on Instagram and stuff, and people do, you know, fit a certain mold of like, you know, maybe they could produce a piece of content like that, but they're not like that in person. But then when I met you, dude, you were so quick on everything. You were fucking like roasting everybody. You were the exact same way. Like, you know how YouTube videos are like super cut? It's like putting sentences together. It's like everything's
I do that in my fucking Tvboo Talks videos.
Dude, yeah, but you were like that even without the cuts. Like you're naturally like the cuts, you know? Like you're like, there's no way this dude could be this quick, man. So that's why I got a full fucking cup of coffee, dude. And
you know, I try not to be so quick. You know, my big thing is like, I want you to come first. So as long as you can come first, then it doesn't matter if I'm quick or not, because we got you there. Now let's get me there.
Wow.
And you know, yeah, that's basically it. No, but I just really like to talk shit, dude. Like, you know, I like fucking with people, dude. You know, and the more that, you know, people. You know, and it's a good way to kind of get people, like, you know, whenever we met for the first time, you know, sometimes it can be a little weird meeting somebody or whatever. So I just try to like lay it all out there, like, yo, this is who I am, bro. What's good? You like, you want to fucking drink a beer and fucking shake some babies and suck some dicks? You know what I'm saying?
This guy, man. Yo, so has PBR hit you up about the sponsorship yet or what?
No, dude. I think I'm actually wearing. Yeah, I am wearing a PBR.
Wow,
shirt,
this man. They owe you some money, dude. Look at this guy.
No, dude, they have not. You know, we're waiting a little bit before we like approach them, just because we have some ideas what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, they need to hit me up. I want a damn PBR tour bus, dude.
Yeah. Hey, dude, sponsored by people. Like, I feel like if Post Malone or something could get the Bud Light, dude, I mean, you're right on track for a PBR one.
And here's the thing, man. So PBR, they actually don't spend any money like on advertisement. You ever seen a PBR commercial? You ever seen a PBR flyer or a PBR billboard? You haven't.
No.
You know what I mean? But they do spend money on art. They do a lot of art installations. They do a lot of like PBR does do a lot of really cool shit. And but they don't have an artist. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have a NASCAR driver, dude. I think they should get a NASCAR driver.
Damn.
But you know, they gonna have a DJ before it's over with.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. People are saying the Post Malone of the bass world. Yeah, man. I mean, come on, give this man a sponsorship, bro. Like, he's been putting on for the city. Like, I haven't seen an advertisement, but I've seen one of your videos, and you heavily promote him. So that's pretty much the same thing.
We need to start gathering, like my team and I. We need to start gathering information and like analytics of every time I play at a venue, and see like like their PBR sales like compared to other nights, because I guarantee you it's going to be fucking quadruple. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
if I'm playing somewhere, they're selling the fuck out of some PBR.
dude, they
So
gotta
I
be,
know if I'm a beer company and I see that, I'm like, yo, we got to get this guy involved, right? You know what I mean?
dude. I mean, dude, what an easy thing. Everyone's got like a DJ drink. You show up and it's like, oh, $5 drink special, and it's this mixed with this, dude. PBR. That's it. That's the drink special, baby.
Dude, fucking like promoters and all the hospitality people, they fucking love my rider so much because other DJs are like these big bottles and then like champagne, all these mixers and shit, dude.
What you got?
Mine's the fucking easiest
That's
rider
it.
than anybody has ever seen. It's PBR, water, and rags.
Right? No
Like
food.
just that.
No sustenance.
So on the Eat My Sass store, we added like a meat tray, but that was for everybody. You know, it wasn't just mine.
Yeah.
So it was just like, you know, meat and crackers, and we had like vegetable trays. But
You can blame
you
that on
know,
Matt. Fuck it, man. Why is he so high maintenance, bro? With the meat tray.
dude, no, me and Matt, we fucked that vegetable tray up every night. And actually, you know, we can probably blame the spread of COVID on Space Wizard, to be honest, because he would have the communal of Space Wizard, and where towards the end of the night he would go grab all the crackers and meat that we hadn't eaten yet, and he would just walk onto the front of the stage and just start handing out fucking crackers and meats. And I usually want them when I'm done with playing, but
Yeah.
whatever. But you know, we can pretty much blame COVID spreading because of Space Wizard. You know, it's all his fault. You know,
Damn.
everyone, this is all his fault.
Tainted meats, man. Spreading some fucking tainted meats all over. Disgusting.
And you can't be spreading tainted meats, dude. And there's a good way, like, you know, if you have tainted meat, you just got to take 2 pills and then you're good.
That's
you know
it.
what I'm
It's
saying?
like a quick shot of penicillin or something these days. That's it. That's all it is. It's easy.
I don't know that from personal experience, but my brother does.
Hey.
He told me.
Talking about though the spread of COVID, man. I heard that you put your fist in Eric Andre's mouth. I think you might be responsible for a little bit. Some spreading of something though.
No, so actually the story's a little different. So the host of Eric Andre, this is like a 250-pound to 300-pound huge black guy, right? This guy's huge. And you know, he calls on the damn crowd, and he's like, yo, I'm giving out this bottle of Jaeger and a t-shirt of who can do a skill. And I raised my fucking hand. I'm like, dude, I can put my whole fist in my mouth. So he said, bring him on stage. He's like, I don't want you to put your fist in your mouth. I want you to put my fist in your mouth. So I tried, dude. I mean, I'd say I got about 75 to 80% of that fist in my mouth. And like everyone, I thought my jaw was going to break, dude. I was literally, he made me stop. I was going to keep going. He literally made me stop because I was fucking getting at it, dude. I was like, I'm not a quitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really felt like that was the moment that the Lord put me on the earth for. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, you get a calling. You know what I'm
One chance.
You get one chance, one shot, one opportunity, dude. And if you don't shove that man's fist inside of you, then you are failing.
Oh, but you heard it here, dude. COVID or not, man. This man put the team
this
on
was-
his fucking back.
Dude, this was right before COVID and shit, dude. And the thing is, I asked him right before I shoved his fist in his mouth. And I said, "You wash your hands?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he's lying his ass off. But I was like, "Fuck it, dude. I'm not about to let this crowd down." It was a sold out crowd. I was like, I got to do it.
Damn. So did
You
you
know.
end up on the special or something, or on the extra credits, or what?
No. It wasn't on this. It wasn't. It didn't go on the special because it was right before he went on. He was just trying to get that crowd hyped up. It was just the host and everything. Dude, it's actually really weird going to a comedy show that is being filmed for Netflix.
Yo, for real.
It's actually
Especially when
really
one that you're sucking fists at. That's
well. That's not the weirdest part of it. That's actually not that weird. I would do that any day. Okay, like I would do it. But like what was so weird is just like they had to redo like him walking off stage a couple times. So like we had to like get on our feet and like really clap and yell like, you know, like 4 or 5 times, like, you know, and we had to do the intro a couple times. And it was like really like at one point it was like a good show, but then like, you know, everyone had to sign papers and then you couldn't get up to go get another drink or go to the bathroom. So it's like, you know, people do like getting fucked up at comedy shows. They're fun to get drunk and
That's true.
hear shit. You know what I mean? So it was a
Yeah.
little weird. but it was still a good show. Still a really good show. I haven't even watched the special just because, I mean, I saw it. But
Fucking could be in it. Who knows, man?
it was real. No, I am in it. I've had a lot of people tag me in it, but
Hey.
it's a funny. He had to talk about, like, he was like really sad. He was like setting it up like he was really sad that like these chicken companies are like putting artificial things inside of these chickens, and so they have like these really like fake and large breasts, and some of them are dying because they're so big. And he's like these chickens just have these giant chicken breasts, and he was like, dude, we got to get in here and titty fuck these chickens, bro. And I lost it, dude. I fucking lost it.
He's is there any more comedy that you fuck with too? Because you kind of low key remind me of like a Theo Von. I'm sure you get that all the fucking time.
Yeah, I get that a lot, dude. I get that a bunch.
You fuck with him?
Oh yeah, heavily.
Dude, he's one of the funniest I feel like out right now. He's
Yeah.
I seen him live. I had the pleasure of seeing him live, and he had me fucking belly laughing like dying, bro.
What is it that we have in common? I know we both have a twang. We both did the damn
True. The goatee.
facial hair. We both say daddy. Other than that, what it is, son? I want you to tell me.
I don't know, man. I think it's just like your whole outlook, your whole like not taking everything too seriously, but you will if you have to. And even when you do take it seriously, it still seems like you're in character. Like you're almost, you can't tell if he's like playing I think it's like a really smart, it's like he's so smart too that he's making you play on your insecurities of like, is this guy serious? Is he joking around right now? Like, I don't know, man. Like, you get what I'm saying at all? Like, he has this like
Maybe, dude. I'm actually kind of fucking dumb, I feel like, but I just, I just like fucking with people heavily. And my thing is, dude, I feel really bad for people who take my shit serious. Like, people who like see that I post on Twitter or like say when I say a joke. Like, I actually had this person message me this super, super long thing like a few days ago talking about how my jokes are homophobic. I'm like, dude, I am bisexual. Get out of here.
dude.
Like, what are you doing?
Like, what, the fuck your daddy thing or something?
Nah,
Fuck
dude, he
your
was
dad
actually
or-
talking about the Eat My Sass tour video. And
Oh,
I was
come
like, he
on.
was saying it was, I was like, get out of here. That was a funny fucking video.
Dude.
And he was like, you can't put limitations on, some things can't be funny and other things can't be. Like, it's all funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I just, I'm going to make fun of everything. I feel really bad for people who take my shit serious, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
stuff I say, because I've seen some people get mad. I've had people like hit me up like pissed off. I'm just like, dude, you're fucking dumb, son. And I'll usually just like laugh at it, or I'll play with them. I'll be like, I'll be like, what are you talking about? Or I'll be like, dude, oh my God. Like, I didn't even realize I was doing it, dude. Oh my. And then I'll say something super fucked up like immediately after.
But yeah, I think like what you could get away with it too because it's in the guise of comedy. Like you're not like pigeonholed by being a DJ. I feel like it's just you're like whatever I can. I think you've done comedy before too, right? Haven't you got up and done some?
Oh yeah, I do. I'm actually a stand-up comedian. Like I do before COVID stuff. I was doing stand-up every week, sometimes multiple times in a week.
No way.
Yeah. So,
shit.
and then some music festivals. Like I did, a stand-up set at Wakan, stand-up set at Forbidden Kingdom, and then we had some other stuff planned out. Didn't work out, but yeah. I mean, like here in New Orleans, you can find me doing stand-up during the weekdays.
Yo, that's
I work
fire.
on music during the days, and then at the nighttime, I go and work on some jokes that I've been working on. You know what I mean? Like test them out. And here's the thing, dude. You don't know if something's funny unless you try it out. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you try and you fail. Sometimes what you say isn't funny, but I say something because I think it's funny, and then so people got to realize I'm just fucking testing shit out, testing the waters.
Yeah,
but
man,
yeah, actually, I actually am a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, no, I like definitely was. I knew that you performed at some festivals, and it just wouldn't make sense if you went in there cold without testing that material and shit. So,
dude,
that would have. Probably would have. You probably might have gotten canceled, to be honest.
Well, so the thing is about like the festival sets, like the jokes that I do there. Like I know in my Wakan set, actually a good bit of those jokes was me testing them out, because it's like whenever I go do comedy at a comedy club, like I'm not doing jokes about looks or like jokes about dat sick, you know what I mean? Because no one at the fucking place would get it, you know what I'm saying? And no one would get it. So then I go to Wakan Fest and I test it out. And then, but I was, most of the time before my sets or like DJ sets or sometimes during it, like I'd say probably about 50% of the time I'll do it. But I'll either start my set off with a joke, or like if I fuck up, I'll just start doing stand up, and that's kind of where I'll test out those type of like like DJ industry jokes. You know what I'm saying? But
Anecdotes, just test them in between the set
test them
as
out,
a
dude.
transition.
Yeah, test them out and see what's up. But like it's like that was me testing out a bunch of like that. So
Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Let me got a little trouble with internet here. Hold on. I mean, not a bad frame to freeze him on, but let me just try a couple things. Look at this beautiful man. We'll just fucking say, hey, thank you for being here for when you were here. And little trouble with the internet. It's you guys are still seeing me though, right? I might have lost connection. Yeah, he just texted me. So he lost a little bit of connection, and it happens. We're appreciative of him. He'll be back, I'm sure, man. We actually had a little bit of problems with Skype, so we had to make it work with Zoom. So, hey, we're rolling with the punches, baby. This is what this is. Crawdaddy got the swamp Wi-Fi. You know how it is. Hey, guys, though, just so that he could come back to some support. Let me see some follows over there. Give the man some follows. I'm sure he would appreciate it. Let him know his time is not wasted. Got to reconnect. He'll be right back. No problem, man. But let me know if you guys got any questions for him. I'd love to ask him some things. I got a couple more over here. Some being about the Eat Your Sass tour. You know, the PBR sponsorship. Bam, cross that one off the list. Pineapple on pizza. I got to ask him that. He's probably with some weird shit like crawfish on pizza. But, hey, we appreciate him, man. Last time I met Mitch, I was pissed drunk on New Year's. I smuggled 4 boxes. And he probably thought I was insane. 5-star. Perfect, man. Perfect. All right, so, yo, in honor of last week's guest, too, can we get some, I mean, not even last week's, Wednesdays. Can we get some Dick Pound Worldwide? DPWW? As respect? Respect for the man Dick Pound. Yeah, I'm also looking at something over here. 1 second. Let me try to figure out, make sure it's not my connection as well. But how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing peachy keen? DPWW. Let's go. Can we get a command, though? We will get a command. Now, 100%. For sure. My man's. Gotta restart my shit. So just twerk for them for 2 minutes. I wish I could twerk right about now. I wish I could twerk. But hey, you know what? In the meantime, let's go see what our man Mitch had to offer us when he live streamed. This was him. He did a fucking tarot card reading fucking futures over here. You know what else he did? What else? Let me see. Boom. He was a news reporter. Oh my god. And in the meantime, I think one of these is in order, right? With all the technical, can you call me back on Zoom? Yes, sir. Hold on. Stop the share. Participants. Hold on. Decline. Let me. Oh. That's a terrible jingle. Honestly, they need to work on that. Skype's pretty fire. They need to work on their jingle. Mr. Taboo is waiting, it says. Let's see. Oh, okay. There he is. How you doing, my guy?
Oh, what's up, buddy?
How you
Yeah,
doing?
sorry about that, dude. I don't know what happened.
Oh, you're good. You're golden.
But I'm gonna be real, dude. It's probably the Russians.
Or China, man, with TikTok.
It's probably the Chinese. It's the Chinese or the Russians. I'm blaming it on them, dude.
It's one or the other, bro. Oh man. So hey, you're back. Let me just get you a little. I don't know why it resized you like that. What the hell is that shit?
Hey, dude. At least I'm able to be in this room that you have for me right here,
dude. Well, it's an honor to have you. Why is it? Oh my god. Okay. You know what? We're gonna have to go back to this screen over here. I think that's where it picked you up.
Antifa! Someone said Antifa in the chat. I'm watching the chat. I haven't even looked at that damn chat. It's got me froze for some reason.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I could see you perfectly. Hold on. I'm just gonna have to redo this thing real quick. Where is it?
As I say, I could turn my camera on and off real quick. Maybe that might do it.
Nah, it's me switching these window titles much mass. There we go. It should work right here. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Back on it. Like nothing ever happened. So, hey, pineapple on pizza or what?
Dude, fuck everybody who's ever done that, okay?
Oh my god.
Literally every person who's ever put pineapple on a pizza can literally get fucked, and not in a fun way, okay? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm fucking around, but here's the thing, dude. I worked at a pizza shop for like 3.5, 4 years, somewhere around there.
Okay.
And I was the dough boy, son. And honestly, man, I don't understand why motherfuckers be putting pineapple on pizza. I'm saying it's dumb, son.
Dude.
It's like it just doesn't. But it hits right for other people, but it just does not hit for me, dude. Do you ever listen to Attila?
Attila? No.
Yeah, they have like a whole song about pizza. And then the song breaks, and then like the whole point of the video is just like it's like this guy's like, oh dude, pizza's here, let me go grab it, and he opens it and he's like, fucking pineapple, and then it just goes to like a breakdown like, pineapple doesn't belong on pizza, you fucking piece of shit, and like they're just going at it, dude.
Oh man, hey, I don't like this song already. I'll take pineapple on pizza any day.
Yeah, dude.
And I don't appreciate the discrimination. You know, people are entitled to put whatever they want. I thought you were gonna say something weird like, yeah, fucking put crawfish on fucking pizza. I don't give a shit.
No, see, I've done that shit, and that shit's actually fire, dude. So we had this thing called the Boudreaux, right? And it was red sauce, mozzarella, andouille sausage, crawfish, and then some bell peppers. I think we like slapped a little bit of like some type of Cajun seasoning on it too, dude. And that shit slaps, Sean.
Ooh,
Someone said in the chat that song fucks. Dude, that song's so sick.
Oh,
fucking pizza,
the one
dude.
the metal song about the pineapple.
Yeah, dude.
I refuse to listen to it.
He said, I got drunk with Papa John. Bum, 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 bum. He snorted cocaine with his apron on. Shit's fucking gnarly, dude.
Using a little bit of hot water
out.
too, huh? Papa John, man. Was that before he got canceled?
Dude, the thing is, man, who is it? Damn, Shaq is the fucking mastermind with with business, right? He got into Papa John's at the right time, and then right before that dude said some racist shit, he got out, dude. He got his paper and fucking left, son. And it was like, I don't know how he does every time fucking Shaq gets in some type of business. If the business goes under, he cashes out right before. Like a G.
Like General or something, General Insurance. He's with all of it. The foot bomb,
He's doing
foot
everything,
cream.
dude.
Gold bomb, that's what it was.
And he's DJing, son. Like, I want to play with Shaq.
Bro, he got out right before COVID, so now he's good.
Someone said, can we get a sun count? All right, yeah. Someone's got to count it, dude. If you don't, fucking skank. Fucking skanks. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yo, so did you that song that you wrote about the booties tasting like strawberries? Is that a real thing? Whose booties tasted like strawberries? I don't know you to lie.
Song. You know, it's a love song. You know what I mean? Do I look like a liar to you?
No.
That's the thing. Do I look like the type of guy who would say, I met a girl and her booty tastes like strawberries, and lie about it.
He doesn't.
Okay?
You don't.
When you say things like this, you're questioning my integrity. Okay? And you don't know nothing about no damn integrity. All right?
Damn.
We'll just say that. It's a love song. And the thing is, the intro to my podcast is like the rock version of it, like full lyrical song and everything.
Yes,
but like there's actually I'm actually working on a comedy album right now. And there's a Strawberry song, and it's literally a full song. It starts out like acoustic, like really ambient, and it's like about a girl that I met and her booty tastes like strawberries. It's a love song. And then it breaks down into like a hip hop vibe where I'm rapping about a girl that I met whose booty tastes like strawberries. And then it builds up to the rock version. And that rock version is actually the theme song for my podcast, because why the fuck not?
Dude. So a comedy like album, like a comedy special, or a comedy album like a music album?
Yeah, it's a musical comedy album. Yeah. So like it's actually really fucking, I'm learning it's really hard to do. Okay, so like, because the thing is like, you have to make a funny song. Not only do you have to make the song funny, you have to make the song good. Like, you have to make the song really catchy and like something that people will actually want to listen to. And so like, that's actually, it's like I'm learning it's a really hard thing to do. Like, I think I'm like 4 songs into the album. But all next week, I'm not even working on bass music next week. I'm literally just working on the comedy album. Damn. But yeah.
So you got some big podcasts planned too? You knock them out. They're not live, right? So do you knock them out like once a week, or do you try to get as many as you can in and fucking just get the season over with or something?
I do them once a week. I try to stay on top of everything because of like I used to do it all last minute. Like, I would record on Wednesday and like have to edit on Wednesday, and like, you know, that was like a day that was a nightmare, just because like, you know, especially when you have a guest, like you got to get it cleared with their management and stuff like that. So now I'll do it on Monday. Speaking of clearing it with management, dude, fucking going through managements to have an artist on a podcast is such a pain in the ass.
Oh my God.
It's like, I'm not coming at their artists for like anything other than conversation on a camera, which I get it, you know, I get it sometimes. But other than that, man, dude, I have some people like I did an episode. I'm not going to say with who, but like we recorded it in December, and it wasn't the person I was telling you about earlier, because I'll talk about that one all day. But we recorded it in December, and we couldn't put it out because of the management took so long to get back to us on it. And then now I think we finally got the thumbs up, but it's like, dude, we recorded this the end of December. Like, I'm not putting this out now. Like,
yeah. Half the shit we talked about isn't even relevant. You know?
Right. And, but yeah, I record on Mondays now. We get it all done Monday. Edit first thing Tuesday morning. And then my manager schedules it through all the stuff, and that's it. Simple as that. We got it, you know, with the new setup, it's a lot easier to get everything done, actually. So
that's fire. It looks dope, man. It looks like another like Theo Von-esque with the wood background. That's what it reminded me of too. That's why another comparison too. I was just like, they just keep on the same path, man, with the goodness, dude. Bro. It's quality though. It's not a bad comparison.
Where are you? Are you from Boston?
Well, right now I'm living in Boston, so I'm just hearing.
It's not
the
a bad comparison. You know what I'm saying? You got cabbage in your muff, huh? You got cabbage in your muff. Your muff cabbage.
All right, I know. All right, so the Theo Von is a rough subject, huh? Every time I bring that up, you're like, I don't know. Oh, no, that's not a rough subject at all. Hell, not at all. Yeah, dude, you're not going to find any type of rough subjects with me, dude. Hey.
Yeah, we can talk about anything, bro. I ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared, brother.
Nah, man. So the podcast, it seems like you're not scared to talk about anything, but it seems like you're more a little bit more down to business, like trying to get your interviewing bones shown, you know. And you think it's like a totally different side of you that is important to show, or this is more to like showcase other people, because you're a great conversationalist, you know. So what I try to do with the podcast is like take like an artist that people have like this, like, you know, some artists, people think these people are like larger than life sometimes. Like I used to think this back in the day, like, you know, but like really these are just normal ass people. You know what I mean? Just normal ass people. And so what I try to do is take these normal ass people
and talk about some shit that they would never talk about. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what was it? Fucking. I did an episode with Liquid Stranger that never got released, and like I was asking about eating ass and stuff like that. It's just like, it was like like we're like who did I get talking about some stupid shit? I don't know. I try to get the artists to talk about some dumb shit at some point just because it's funny and stuff. But like, yeah, I mean, I used to joke around. I'm trying to be a little bit more serious about it. Still have these jokes and stuff like that, but I still want to, make it funny and entertaining because like sometimes just talking about someone said I feel like he'd be so awkward. He actually wasn't. It was an excellent episode. Goddamn, son. And what the hell was I saying, dude? I just read for the first time. Now I'm like off. I'm like, what just happened, right?
I think it was saying like you were showcasing like weird sides of these artists, and
yeah, dude. I just like to, I like to make it entertaining because like there's so many podcasts out there. Even like, there's podcasts in the music industry. I know like Mr. Bill has his podcast. Willie Joy has his podcast and stuff like that. And like, theirs are like talking about production and stuff like that. And like, like what's your creative process? And I'm like asking blunts and blondes, would you rather give up blunts or blowjobs? You know what I'm saying? Like, like dumb shit like that, like is what keeps me going.
Yeah. Is there any podcast that you listen to like for just enjoyment? Because I listen to like Tiger Belly and Theo Von sometimes, but there's like that whole circle is pretty funny. I feel like that would inspire that kind of thing too.
Dude, so actually I listen to my favorite podcast is the Pat McAfee Show. You ever heard of it?
Nah. Who's that?
So he's an athlete, but he's like a very like he has like this just loud personality. He was an NFL player. He was like a best punter in like a decade or something like that. He's retired now, but he does it's a sports show, but he has on like all these big athletes and stuff like that, having normal ass conversations and like fucking with them and stuff like that. And like, he'd have like the general manager of the Buffalo Bills or like Aaron Rodgers and stuff like that. So it's just like he had Drew Brees on it one time. So it's just like it's a like I like sports. I love sports. I love football. Football's my favorite. But like taking it and like I don't want it to be like an ESPN talk show where they're like arguing over some shit that they talked about off screen. It's like, no, this is like as real as it gets where he's joking a lot. And then obviously I watch a lot of Joe Rogan just because he has the fucking coolest guest ever on the podcast. Like he literally has the like guests that I listen to, and I'm like, this guy is the most interesting man I've ever met. Yeah. Like I was watching the one with his name was like Garrett, and he is an astronaut. He was talking about being in space. What? Not only was he that, he was a fucking scuba diver, and he was underwater for 2 weeks. And it's just like, this is the most interesting man walking on Earth.
For real.
Right
like the spectrum is awesome, man, too. You expect to do that with your podcast as well? Because I noticed you've gotten some like show promoters or venue owners and stuff. Are you just hitting all the spectrums? It's not just music, right? It's going to be everything.
Yeah. So like I actually have an industry, like I am doing like industry people, not just DJs. Like I have an industry, a girl that works in the industry coming on next coming week. I haven't even hit her up about it, but she already told me she wanted to do it. So like, and then like other promoters, like I'm gonna have Disco Donnie on at some point. You know what I mean? Shit. So like, but I'm also gonna have some comedians. I got some comedians down here in New Orleans that want to come on and talk some shit stuff too. So I mean, I still want to mostly do music industry because I really feel like that's like a untapped market. You know what I mean? Like, there's not really like a big podcast for like dance music. You know what I mean? It's like all these smaller ones. Like like mine's small. Like I mean, they're all small right now. So I just feel like there's a big market for it. Maybe not yet, but I feel like it will be like that because electronic music's just getting bigger and stuff like that.
Yo, definitely, especially with these kinds of platforms too. Like they have these things already solidified for rap, and so many avenues that new artists could come through or be shine a spotlight through, or old artists can have find new avenues through, or just like fucking talk, and people want to hear, like you said, the humanized version of a lot of these people, so it's pretty fucking dope to, I guess now everyone's just fiending to talk. So have you like noticed an incline of people being interested in that kind of thing, or you're just that's not even something that's on your mind? You're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this whether people are watching or not.
I feel like as far as like, are you asking like if people are listening or people are wanting to talk? Like,
Yeah, a little bit of both. Like, have you noticed artists coming to you instead of you having to ask these people, like, oh man, and it's like kind of surprised you, like, oh shit, this guy wanted to do, like, Liquid Stranger's fucking huge, man. You know, you did Sullivan King, you did a few of these dudes that, could definitely, are the upper echelon of like the festival bookings that we get and stuff, you know?
I definitely feel like people are starting to reach out a little bit more. You know, like as like I'm starting to get like more and more acts on, and now that it's actually like a full video on YouTube, like with the nice setup and stuff like that, I feel like more people are interested. But I feel like there's also some people that are like not interested at all doing a podcast with me just because of the shit that I do say. You know what I mean? Like that, like like because of who I am and the stuff I might say, they're like, I'm not gonna do a podcast with him. Lord knows what he's gonna say.
Oh
And
man.
to that I say, fuck off,
Yeah.
bro.
Live a little.
Who cares, right?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Live a
dude?
little. Come on.
Yeah,
Like, it's
dude, live a little, dude. Fucking,
it's
you ever-
ridiculous.
You ever fucked a dude? Like, let's try new things.
Try butthole out, bro. Come on.
Yeah, dude. So like, I did a damn. I touched my dick the other night with jalapenos on it, and it really hurt. And it made me think about this one time, my old lady and I were eating some blazing wings, dude, and she put a finger in my ass that night. And we had washed our hands and everything, but something about blazing wings or any type of jalapeno or spice, it sticks to your hands, even though you wash your hands and stuff like that. So if you're going to, this are all the people who are listening out there. If you're going to put a finger up someone's ass, make sure you did not touch any spicy things. I just had to teach it. I had to get everybody learned, okay?
Yeah. Hey, I mean, can I just ask, just to gauge what kind of person you are, what finger was it, you know? Which one?
Like as for her finger, it was probably like, I'd imagine, I don't know. Actually, the middle finger would probably be the easiest going through the cheeks. You know what I mean? Because if not, you kind of have to turn the hand
That's
sideways, but like you can go in between the cheeks with the middle finger.
Yeah. I mean, it says a lot
little
about
easier.
you, what kind of finger you're asking for, you know? Because this finger, you're clearly something insinuated, something about your personality, likes something with this kind of width and force up your pooper.
Yeah.
But this might,
Yeah,
this might
you
just
can't
be a
start.
little
You
tickle.
can't start with a thumb. It's a little
No.
thick. It's a little thicker of a finger.
That's disrespectful, honestly. So yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
you got-
it's important though. But wash your hands regardless, whether you're touching your dick or your butthole, whatever it is.
Well, dude, no. Here's the thing. Even if you wash your hands, that shit's still gonna burn, dude.
So what do you suggest? Alcohol?
I'm suggesting if you touch anything spicy, just skip the butt stuff. All right. That's all. And that's real advice.
That
That's
is.
real advice.
That
If
might
I
be
could
the
teach
realest
anybody
advice.
anything, I hope that's what I pass on.
Dude, I think that might be the realest advice we've ever gotten here. We've gotten production advice, life hacks, but this is beyond anybody's years. This is important stuff.
I've literally have given zero production advice, but if I will though.
Oh no, no, I'm
Okay,
saying
everybody.
in the beat and greets in the past.
Okay, because
So I think-
I was about to give everyone a super big advice.
What do you got?
Grab your computer. Throw it. Just throw it. Okay?
That's it.
Get it. That's it. I don't know. I don't know where I was going
That's
with
it.
that, but sometimes we fail.
So hey,
That's
it
okay.
started good. You had us in the first half, coach.
Skip the butt stuff if you got spicy fingers. Noted. Yep.
Noted.
Someone's got it in the chat.
Someone's got it. Jesus, man. So, yeah, you've done a couple live streams too, bro. I know this is your podcast isn't live, but you tried your hands at the fucking fortune telling one and the newscasting one. Is there a reason you stopped doing it? Was it like a little bit
I don't know.
ridiculous?
I really don't know why we stopped doing it because they were fun, dude. Like they were something to look forward to. Like I might do a few more during this, but like it was really funny. So it's like the fortune tell. What all did I do? I did a news report, I think.
Yeah.
What all did I did? A news report, fortune teller. There was another
There
one.
was another
Magic tricks. Oh, that one was my
yeah.
favorite. It was my favorite, right? So all it was like I would just make my beer disappear. And all of my magic trick was just me getting fucking drunk, right? Like all it was just me getting really drunk. Shotgunning as many beers as possible for y'all's entertainment, I do it for y'all, for the kids. But like what I do, the news report was just people calling in and talking shit, and then I would just get drunk, and then my fortune telling was just me reading the future, saying my future is looking very hazy. Seems like I'm about to drink a beer, and then shotgun that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Cock magic, yeah, cock magic.
All right, hey, maybe that's the next one. Maybe that's the next
Dude,
one.
so I really am like I did a joke about this in my podcast, and I even tweeted about it, but I'm actually very for real. Because I don't care if people see my dick. It's a dick. I want to dress my dick up as characters and do like a OnlyFans. Right, right. And like I'm like I really do want to do this. Like I was like somewhat joking when I said it, like, but I really am for real. Like imagine like Bob Saget in Full House doing his roles, but instead of Bob Saget, it's my dick dressed as Bob Saget.
Full House.
And it would be a lot of fun, and it would be really funny. But the thing is like you got to think about it. You can only decorate your dick if it's hard, right?
Yeah,
like,
you could do some. You
could
some...
decorate a flaccid one, but honestly, I don't want to show the flaccid dick on the internet because it looks really. I'm a grower, not a shower, right? So, but it would look really funny. But the hardest part of that would just be staying hard long enough to where I could decorate it, get the right photography and videography. Would be cool.
A Viagra maybe, or you need a fluffer, you know? I'm sure some people would, you could be a designated fluffer. If you apply with this guy, DM him now.
Honestly, that's not that bad of a job, right? Being a fluffer, because, you know, the fluffer is to get the person hard before the video, right?
Yeah.
And people enjoy doing that. You know what I mean? It's a challenge. You know, people wake up there said, "Oh, you think I won't get you hard, son?" You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I saw a tweet
that I won't do it, and then you do it.
That sounds like a dare to me.
Can enjoy it.
No, I saw a tweet the other day that was like from a chick. I mean, it could have been from you, but I mean, it was from a chick saying, "Hey, I love playing with a small penis. It's like watching a plant grow. You get to water it and play with it, and then it gets bigger. It's like a plant. I don't know. I kind of botched that one, but."
That's a good way to think about it, dude. You know, it's kind of like a child. You know,
some TLC.
You nurture it. You give it a haircut. You know what I'm saying? So,
dude, oh my god, bro. Yeah. So you got any plans for future releases or anything like that, bro? I mean, besides the OnlyFans.
Smoking meth and Hell and Satan, dude.
Okay.
Smoking meth and Hell and Satan. No,
that goes with the OnlyFans. Honestly, that fits right in with that.
Right. I'm doing it. I have an EP coming out in like a few weeks. Yeah, it's a really good EP coming out on a super dope label. I'm sure everybody can guess. But and then we're gonna do like a merch drop and shit, and at some point another one. And the new merch, dude. The new merch is so fucking awesome. Like the merch that we just did was really dope because they were hand customed. Like hand dyed tie dyes, they were really fucking cool. But like the new t-shirts, dude, I'm not fucking with you, are like so silly but so dope. Like it's literally like they're so sick. They're so gnarly. And no, it's gonna be fun, man.
Right. Is it the Nun? What do we got? What do we got to look forward to?
Dude, I don't want to give it too much away, honestly. Like, I spoiled the shit out of the last shirts that I did, like wearing them during podcasts, wearing them at shows and stuff like that. And we're not going to do that this time. I'm the fucking worst with secrets, dude. Like, my manager will tell anybody, like, tell you, like, I'm worse with secrets, bro. Like,
so were you supposed to give us this information? That you got merch and you got EP?
Who knows?
It's promo.
Who knows? So I'm trying to do better. But yeah, just that coming out. A lot of music scheduled, dude, and I'm really just excited. I want to get this damn comedy album like out in the middle of next year, like towards the end of it. I want to do a music video for one of the songs.
Dude,
I already know what song I want to do it for.
Let's go.
And yeah. Do you think let me ask everybody this. Is this a bad idea? All right? And if actually should I give the idea? Fuck it. All right, fuck it. All right. So imagine a music video with a bunch of ass, right? But all the asses have consent written on them, and you're just smacking them. Is that a bad idea, or is that like pretty PC? in 2021 at that time when it would come. It's like these asses are shaking, and they're happy about it.
I think that's okay, honestly. You know.
Yeah.
I think if someone says bad idea, no, but then he
So it
said
says
yes.
that. I think it's actually a good way to stay completely out of trouble.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, dude, it
actually,
says it right there. It's pretty much like a contract on
yeah,
their ass.
Yeah, literally. It's like, I'm good, bro.
Come on.
It's basically a non-disclosure agreement.
Controversial. I mean, but that's this man's middle name, you know? It's like
right, dude. You know, like
right on the line.
We got to figure it out. So honestly, like my job, like as a comedian, is to find the line that you're not supposed to cross, but push the line a little bit. You know what I mean? You don't cross it. Sometimes you do. It happens. You cross it sometimes when you think what you had was good. You know, people cross it on accident all the time. It just is what it is. But your job, especially my job, the way I do it, I like to find that line and just fucking kick it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like push it a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I love about comedy, though, too, man. And I feel like you have an appreciation for that sense, too. It's not like you're trying to offend anybody. And I think that's where we need to draw the line, too. Like, you're such a lighthearted dude. Nothing you say, even when it seems like you're trying to offend somebody, comes off as offensive. Like, it's just, you got to laugh at it, even if you're being burned. But I feel like that might not be the... I don't know.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, dude. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. All right. Dude, honestly, like, I talk a lot of shit to everybody and I make fun of everyone, but I make fun of myself more than anything. So it's just like, you fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be like that. You got to be able to make fun of, like, you can't tell people what they can or cannot joke about. Like, that's fucked. Like,
that's
you
corny.
know, one thing can't be okay and the other thing isn't. It's just like you know, you got to be able to make fun of everything because everything's funny. Everything is funny. You can literally find the most fucked up thing in the world and figure out a way to make it funny. That's what like the biggest and most famous comedians all do. They do shit like that.
That fucking titty joke with the chickens, man. That's, you know, we're all thinking about organic food, all this, that, and the third, and he's talking about titty fucking chickens, and it's like, that's comedy right there, you know? It's playing on your heartstrings.
I got some really good ones that I'm ready to fucking test out. There was like a couple weeks like wherever we were, like we weren't set up for the new podcast yet, so we weren't able to have guests, and it was like a good 4 weeks where it was just me on the podcast with just myself and just talking, like just going on. And I was just giving away so many jokes I've been working on just because I was just trying to keep it as entertaining as possible. I love watching Tvboo get flamed on Twitter, dude. It's so much fun. So fun.
I think you feed off of that, though. It's almost been like a platform for you too. You know, it's just like let them say something. It gives you more traction anyway. You know, and it's and everyone else thinks it's funny. You know, you're clearly not offensive.
Here's the thing: is like most of the time people are joking, but whenever there is that one hater that's like sharing your video or tweeting at you, like and tagging you and stuff like that, that's like talking shit. These people do not realize that they're actually helping you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're sharing. I had someone get pissed off about a video I did. It was the last Tvboo Talks I did where I was making fun of Base Nectar and Space Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That was a funny fucking video. I don't care what anyone says. That was done so... no, that was a podcast. So, like, there's a difference between Tvboo Talks and Talks with Tvboo. Tvboo Talks is like the comedy sketch, or like it's just a minute of me getting drunk and writing these jokes and doing you know, I have a southern accent, but I'm like exaggerating it a lot, and it's a character. Like I base that character loosely off of my father. But like literally, like the character I do in those videos is literally my father. But it's just like I did the video where I was making fun of the, you know, what is not making fun of, but just kind of just making jokes about it. I wasn't making fun of what was happening, but I was just making jokes about the whole situation, and they were done really well. Like, I was really proud of them. I thought the jokes were very tasteful. And I had this one person share it, like just talking all this shit, and they shared it like 5 or 6 times and like talking shit. And like people were liking it on that person's page and then coming and following me because they thought it was funny, right? So it's just like they didn't realize. Like, here's the thing, dude. If you don't like somebody online, if you don't like someone's brand, dude, just fuck off. There's so many other people that you can go listen to or see their tweets about it, dude. Like, you know, sometimes you just gotta block people. You know what I'm saying? Like I blocked Bleep Bloop, bro. That motherfucker bitches all day, son.
Yeah. even if you got respect for some of these people too, it's just like sometimes you don't need to hear the talking, like it's why does everyone need to talk so much too, man? So many opinions. It's like I just try to talk as least as I can and just put the content out there, if anything. And I guess that's where my downfall is, because it's less of that. I have less content to show for it and more bullshit, ideas and fucking thoughts. But I mean, I don't even want to hear that half the time. So why would I put that shit out there, I mean, I'm sure.
Right.
Do you feel that way too, man? Or is this like, are you just like through and through Tvboo, man? Like, cause you seem like things just bounce off you. Like you just don't get affected by nothing around you. It's just like, fuck it.
I don't think. Yeah, I think fuck it. Like I don't think I've ever said anything or put out anything I didn't want to. Like, actually, there was one video. There was one Tvboo talk. It was Thanksgiving. It was the Thanksgiving video I put out last year, and that was not a funny video. It sucked, and I knew it sucked. But I was just so pressed on time. I was on tour, and I had to do it like in a hotel. My manager was sitting at the bed across from me, and he was like telling me like I'm trying jokes out, and he's like, "Oh, that one's really funny. You got to do it," and it wasn't funny. So it's just like I think that was like the only time where I'm like, man, I wish I would have put that out. But everything I put out or say, I'm pretty much just like, yeah, fuck it, dude. Yeah. Fuck it.
I mean, even like the state of this kind of thing, you get affected by that kind of thing, like the state of the fucking scene and whatever's going on, all that bullshit. Like you said, you got to block some people, but I mean, it doesn't seem like you've even, poked your head in any beefs or trying to, it seems like you're pretty neutral on things, It's like not like
I want beef. I want a little bit of beef. Like, I really do. Like, honestly, I cannot wait until, like, I really do piss off a DJ that I'm making fun of in a Taboo Talks video. Like, I really can't wait for that day where they actually get mad for some jokes that I'm doing. It's going to be a great day because they're just going to be feeling the fire. It's like they're going to be beefing with me, and I'm just going to be fucking roasting these fools. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's because they don't want the heat. Nobody wants the heat.
They don't want this. You don't want this! You don't want this!
You see how low he could go with the stretches, man? That's versatility, bro.
You wasn't ready for it, man.
Damn, bro.
But yeah, man, I mean, listen, here's the thing, dude. And here's the thing, man. You can be anything you want in this life. Just don't be a little fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're just on Twitter bitching all the time, like, blah, blah, oh, life sucks. Oh, fuck this president. Fuck these people. Like, fuck off, dude. No one cares.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even the DJs being like, oh, fuck the airlines. I bet you can't wait to get back to the airlines that, you were just complaining about.
I can't wait till a flight gets delayed. I'm going to thank someone so hard. You know what I'm saying? God. Dude, like, honestly, like, there has been a lot of times where flights did get delayed, and I was actually really happy because, like, especially when I toured during football season. Ooh. Like, I gotta watch the games, dude. I'm watching as many games as possible, whether it be NFL, college, so if I'm in the airport, like, I'll get to the airport early as fuck just so I can sit on my computer and watch football.
Wow.
And then, like, if a game's not over and then the flight's delayed, I'm like, thank God this flight is delayed. You know what I mean? Like fucking football and just sports in general makes traveling, like being in an airport, so much easier.
Dude. Yeah, it's we're gonna like just praise being in an airport after this, man. I'm sure it's something we all kind of dreaded, but not after this, man.
Dude, I've never dreaded airports. Like, I'm not like, oh fuck, I gotta go on a flight. I don't think I've ever had that. I've had times where, like, it's been like I'm day 4 on the road, and then I haven't slept in 4 days, and then I have a 5 a.m. flight, so I gotta leave the venue and go. Those are the times where I'm like, fuck. And it's not about being at the airport. It's just about, like, not sleeping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
But, like, because, I mean, I toured in bands for the longest time, so it was just like we would be in vans sweating our dicks off, dude, and just, like, not making any money, taking forever to get there, dude. There wasn't a nice, pretty lady or a really attractive guy bringing me some nuts on a plane or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Like,
yeah,
doing that shit.
It's like been the case. I feel like a few people I've talked to, it's like being the DJ is the better end of the stick than what they're used to too, man. And you're hitting you up on Skype before the Zoom call. It was your email was Mitch Drums, man. Is that what you used to play in
Mitch Drum 311? Yeah, I've been a drummer my whole life. Oh, so I Yeah, grew up a drummer, toured in a bunch of different bands, and I haven't played the drums in about a year though, and it's pretty sad to
Oh
say.
shit.
It's pretty sad to say. I have like, you want to know something really fucking sad? My drum kit's in this closet,
Oh.
and it breaks my heart every day.
Oof.
But it's just like it's so hard to have a full drum kit set up, and it's so loud. It takes up so much room, and it's like I'm just really focusing on being like I was a good drummer. I can still be a good drummer. You know what I mean? Pick it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be rusty, but give me a little bit and I'll have it back. But the thing is, all my focus is on being the best producer I possibly can be right now. So, that's where the focus is.
Hey, that's technically drumming too. You're doing a little bit of drum padding and whatnot. So I mean, you're keeping the rhythm. You got some
Right,
rhythm, white
dude.
boy.
And it relates to it. You know what I'm saying, Daddy? And so it's just like but it does break my fucking heart. The biggest thing I miss about playing in bands is just jamming with my homies, like jamming with my boys, you know what I'm saying? Like after school, like we always practiced at my house. My parents were so cool and so supportive. So we would always have band practice at my house. I literally just had a room just with all instruments and equipment and stuff like that. So it was just like, we all just fucking got together after school, like jammed every single day. Like that's the shit I miss. It's just like I played in a jam band for a while, and we literally didn't write songs. All we did was just jam because everyone was just really fucking good at their instruments. So we're like, all right, we're gonna play an E minor, and then I give them a beat, and then they just fucking follow on each other, and it's this shit's sick, and I miss that a lot.
You don't seem like the jam band type, but I mean, it's pretty dope, man. Is that has it been like a natural progression into like your parents supporting this kind of thing as well too, like your music career here and whatever you feel like doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fire. Dude, they're hella supportive, man. Like super. They're like my mom. My mom's so fucking cool about it, and so is my dad, my stepdad, and stuff like that. Yeah, like they're really cool. And you said I don't seem like a jam band guy, dude. I literally love every single style of music, and I've played in almost every single style of band, like every single different genre, whether it be country, jam, metal, punk, pop. Like I've done it all, and I love it all. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally just got done remixing Beyonce before this damn fucking call, right? And then earlier today, I finished a new like actual Tvboo track. So it's like I'm all over the place with it. But yeah, as far as like my parents go, dude, they've always been so supportive. Like my mom and my stepdad, they live in Mississippi, and they have never seen me perform as Tvboo.
Oh shit.
And they were actually going to at Buku Fest that in March was supposed to be their first time seeing me as Tvboo, and it was gonna be dope. Like, you know what I mean? Like I was gonna have them, like they're gonna be able to come in my trailer. There's gonna be an open bar and stuff, and like the first time they see me DJ, it's gonna be in front of thousands of people, and like this was the first time where I sat down with my VJ, and we had a full audio visual thing with it. Like I was gonna play so much new shit, and while I was playing it, the words were gonna come up on the screen and everything. Everything was gonna be synced. And then goddamn COVID, but it's whatever. They're gonna see me at some point.
Yeah.
But my fucking dad's son, my dad's come to see me a couple times. He's wild as hell, dude. He walked up to me in Kansas City. Fucking, he goes, "Hey son." I was like, "Hey dad." And he's like, "Hey man, you know where I can get some X around here, man? I'm trying to fuck."
No way. What? Yo.
I thought it was so funny, dude. But I was like, "I need some ecstasy, son. I'm trying to fuck."
Yo, all right.
And that was his first time coming to see me DJ, and it was awesome because like he used to come see my bands. He loved that shit. But
wow.
I think at the end of the night, he was really stoked about it. He was like, I was like, "Dad, was the music too weird? Like, did you have a good time?" He's like, "Hell no, son. It's fun as hell, man. Fucking the girls are fucking like." All the girls' titties are out, man. Fucking everyone's so nice. Like, dude, I'm fucking like in the bathroom, man. They find out that I'm your dad. They're like, "Oh, do you want some blow, son, sir?" And he's like, I'm like walking to the front of the stage, man, like asking these people, like, "Hey, can I get in front of you, dude? That's my son playing." And they're like buying me drinks, dude. One of this girl showed me her titties, man. This shit's cool as hell. You know, like this is literally like the things he said. He's just wild, bro.
Damn.
He's a wild man, dude. I love that guy.
That's dope. It's dope that you could, provide that for him too. That kind of outlet for just, I guess, having a good time, bro. You know, they need that shit too, man.
Dude, my dad, all he does is have a good time. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying? I got that. I got that from him for real.
yeah.
Like the only thing you got to worry about is having a good time.
Hey.
Everything else is just fake news. What about were your parents supportive? Did you have supportive parents?
Yeah, man, they held it down with pretty much everything. With this, they were like, I think they were a little confused. Like, bro, you had no musical training. You were in a band here and there, but like, is this really the thing that you're gonna do? And then once it started to like taking shape a little bit more, they were down with it, you know. But I think I had to show them a little bit, like, hey, we got something
Yeah.
going over here. There's bass music is a thing, you know. We could pursue this. But
Right.
everything
Right.
else they were good with, you know, like I think it just because I did like MMA, skateboarding, and then like just everything I tried to be a professional at, you know. So they already heard it 10 different times by the time I was like, I'm gonna be a DJ. They're like, okay,
Right. Right.
all right, son.
My fucking mom, though, like even though she hadn't seen me play, she loves the music. Like
Hey,
like she tells me she listens to Wookworm all the time. Like I know whenever Strawberries first came out, she's like, I don't know if I like that one. You know what I mean? Like my mom's this fucking sweetheart. She's such a saint, but she actually likes the music, man. Like she really does like jam the music out. And like my stepdad, like he doesn't understand it at all, but he's just like, yeah, it's really fucking cool. Like yeah, like whenever I told them like, yo, I'm not going to college, I'm gonna move to New Orleans to pursue this, they were both like, word. They knew that
hey,
was probably gonna happen at some point.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because I had been doing the music thing for so long. They knew I wasn't gonna stay in Mississippi.
nah. Or do school, man. It's like what for what reason, you know?
Dude,
But
listen, burn your schools down, have sex with your teachers, and that's it.
that's it. Simple as that.
You know,
Procreate.
fuck your church and your school.
Yeah, they ain't paying taxes. Fuck them.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. You might pay your taxes. You know, you got to be a good law-abiding citizen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, man. Yo, so we did get a couple of beat submissions today. I think we could run through them a little quick if you want to fucking start getting through these. Maybe give a little feedback. We got some people from New Orleans in here too. I think they want to excited to show you a little bit too. So
Dude, they can show me. They literally everybody, anybody in this chat can show me anything.
anything.
Literally, whatever you want to show me,
Look at this guy.
I'll do. I'll fucking.
Here,
I'll look at it. All right.
look at it. Right in the hot tub, you know. If you
Dude,
wanna,
honestly,
you wanna warm up
literally,
with the
all right,
hot
I'm gonna
tub?
be real though, and this isn't an invitation for anybody to send me this, but like I see people, like I like fucking with people online, like especially like girls. They'll be like, "Oh my god, this guy just sent me a dick pic," and I'm like, "Dude, no one's ever sent me a dick pic." It's just like, damn, dude, like what am I doing wrong? You know what I mean? Like I haven't got a single dick pic. I'm not saying anyone in the chat send me a picture of their dick. I don't want it, but I'm just confused as to why I haven't gotten one.
No,
You
that's
know, like,
true. You know,
Yeah,
we don't.
I haven't got one.
And
I don't know what, you know.
what do you got to do? I mean, you're pretty much asking for it at this point too. You know, I never say someone's asking for it, but if anybody's asking for it, you're saying you'll fuck people's dads, you know, this, that, and the third. Like it's an open invitation for this guy, and he's still not one unsolicited picture. We're slacking as a male race, bro.
I'm just seeing, and I like commenting on like the girls' statuses or like Twitter or something, whatever they're saying. They're like complaining, and I'm like, lucky, like, like I'm like fucking with them so hard. I'm like,
Bro.
wow, she's really complaining about getting a dick pic. Fucking Miss Dick Girl on Scrotum Hill over here, like, you know what I'm saying?
Must be nice, huh?
Must be nice.
Dude, you're gonna open your fucking DMs. There's gonna be some 12-inch hog waiting for you, bro.
Dude, honestly, if it's 12 inches, that guy deserves some type of reward for having to carry that thing around all day. Like, dude, honestly, having a giant dick does not sound like fun.
No.
It does not sound like a good time.
No, it's a
You know what I mean?
disability at that point, I think, you know?
Yeah, dude, but it's like you can't even fully fuck. You know what I'm saying? You might can, but you might not, too.
Like,
you know,
you've
depends
seen
on-
those where it just bends at the, you know, it starts to bend. The fucking...
The ones that get me are just like whenever you watch those episodes of on the Pornhubs where it's like the guy with like the literally his dick looks like an arm and he's using like this lady, and I'm just like, oh no,
Dude.
but you still watch
You know, you
for
got
research. I mean, we're scientists too, you know. We got to do some research.
That's true, man. How do you know you're not gonna like it until you check? You know,
That's what I'm saying, dude. People who say like, yo, I'm not gay. I'm like, do you know?
bro. Have you
How do
gotten
you
up to
know?
the thumb or just started with the pinky or what's up, man? You know,
Right, dude. Honestly, I did kiss Space Wizard every night on the tour, though. Literally every single night of the Eat My Sass tour, I'd kiss him on stage at every chance I got. He would like turn to look at me to ask something. I'd just kiss him real quick, and every time he was just like, God damn it.
He's got a kissable little face, though. You know, it looks
Dude,
nice and kissable.
he does have a good kissable face. Like, I miss kissing Space Wizard without his knowledge that he was about to get kissed, which I'm not saying he wouldn't have wanted me to do it. I'm just saying, though, it was a little smooch surprise.
Hey.
Surprise smooch.
You know, I didn't see him complaining, so you know, I didn't see no Twitter outrage, no nothing like that.
Yeah,
hey, Taboo.
I didn't see any type of evidence against Tvboo page that he had started. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what, man? You are kind of like you guys brought him on tour. Maybe he's afraid. There's a whole power dynamic. I don't know, man. Mitch, you might have. I don't know about you, man. You might have just confessed to something bad.
I was fucking with G-Rex the other day. We were talking. I told him I was gonna anonymously. Actually, I'm not gonna say this. This is a little fucked up. This is a little fucked up. I know where to stop. Okay, so but just know I'm gonna do something to G-Rex at some point in the future. It's gonna be hilarious. I don't want to give it away. So,
all right, so don't give it away. All right, leave us with blue balls though. That's what you'll do to us.
Dude, I don't know what happened like 2 nights ago, dude. My fucking right nut was really hurting, and I guess it was blue balls because it stopped after. Yeah.
I mean,
But,
I think that's just the remedy we all fucking need, you know? Like that would stop half the shit that's going on. Everyone getting canceled right now. All you got to do, just take 5 minutes. Just beat the meat. I don't care what your preference is. Red Tube, XNXX. You got the Spank Bank up here. Bro, just come on. Just it'll help you think straight.
Dude, I totally agree, bro. That's the way to start a day, son.
Yo, come on. Start it, end it, middle of the day, bro. Get you thinking right. You heard Matthew McConaughey. Those are rookie
Grab
numbers,
his
baby.
dick and twist it.
Oh, you want to see that? We got that. Hold on. That's
Thick Boys Wubs. Is that DMVU? Thick Boy Wubs?
Oh, no. No. That would be a fire name for Matt, though.
That sounds like some shit he'd do.
Here, this is rip his dick off right here. There we go.
Rip his dick. Oh, okay. You have
Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Hell yeah, tough crowd.
Oh shit, man.
AC on. Yeah, let's listen to these people, man.
Yes, sir. We got a couple in here. A couple nice ones on. Get that AC on.
I appreciate it. People say this is the best episode ever. Well, shout out Brightside for making it all happen, man.
Hey, bro. Well, thank you for you and the fucking just coming in here, no holds bar, bro, and just giving us the real deal. I was looking forward to talking to you, man. I have been since we parted ways that one time. I wanted to make up for it because I was like sleeping on that green room couch, bro. I feel like I wasn't a fair representation.
Literally, I went and I was like, dude, Brightside is such a little fucking pussy. Oh my god. I went and told everyone, and they were like, dude, like, you ever heard this guy's music is dope? I'm like, dude, fuck him, canceled. I'm joking.
Can't handle his shit, bro.
Yeah, you were tired, and I was giving you some shit, son.
Yeah.
I was on you, son, because I was just so hype. What was that? That was in Atlanta on the tour with Symbionic.
Yes, sir. Oh, that was a full tour you guys did?
I was on the last leg of the tour. It was a tour that it switched between me, Thelum, and fuck, I forgot the other artist, but yeah, it was a tour. It was a tour.
Okay.
That was a weird tour, but it was fun.
Yeah.
That night was fun.
Some dope artists. Yeah, no, fucking what was that? Terminal 5? No.
No,
Terminal
that
West.
was
Terminal West.
that was the damn Terminal West. Yeah.
No, that was fire.
I played back there on the Eat My Sass tour, and it was fucking gnarly.
Did you guys finish with that one, or did you guys have to cut that one?
That was actually the very first night of the tour, dude. We were fucking 70 tickets away from sellout. We were so close first night of tour.
Oh my god, dude, in Atlanta too, man. I fucking love Atlanta. I love playing in
Here's
Atlanta.
Here's the thing, dude. I did not want Atlanta to be the first night of the tour because the thing is just like you gotta. Yeah, let's look. Okay, there you go. Like you gotta. He calls it Thuke. His name's Thuke, but I like to call him Thuk because that's a way cooler name.
Yeah,
right.
Sounds better.
Like it's a thought and a wook mixed. Like that's just good marketing, dude. That's just genius.
Now, when you put it that way, I'm not too sure I want to be known as that either.
I would, dude. I'm a total Thuk, son. I'm just Thuk. I'm the Thuk daddy, boy.
now that you put it that way, I definitely don't want to be known as him. If you're Thuk Daddy, I don't want to be Thuk anymore.
Dude, Thuk slaps so hard, dude.
Yeah.
This shit's so good.
Yeah, now that I know how to say it.
I met him at a missions festival, and I roasted him big time. I literally we talked, and then I just started roasting, and it was a lot of fun.
I feel like that's how most of your conversations go, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
hey,
you gotta
it's cool.
fuck with people, dude.
Yeah. No, honestly, it gives I like it. That's how I am with most of my friends. You know, it's like it's almost like, does he like this guy, or does he just constantly just roast them? You know. But I think that's when I'm more comfortable with somebody, is I could pick on him a little bit. You know.
Yeah, it kind of lets everybody know that it's okay. You can trust me.
Yeah.
Introduce me to your sons.
And or dads.
Of
you
age
know?
sons. Of age sons.
Of age sons.
Yeah, we gotta throw that out there in 2020.
You know, consent written on the asshole, bro. That's what it is. That's what it's got to be. 2021, right on the butthole. But
yeah, dude, I mean, I reckon. Let's listen
too.
to these damn.
Yes, sir.
These.
Yes,
Who is this?
sir.
This is. I can't see the name. What is that?
This is a 5-star. He's hailing out of fucking New Orleans.
New Orleans, 5-star.
New Orleans.
I haven't heard of this guy.
Dude, he's hot, as you would say, hot.
Dude, I like a good high guy.
Yes, sir. Let me know if you can hear this, boss. If it's coming through nice.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
When you when you
That shit's hot.
Dude.
when you when you when you when you when you
Dude, big one hot.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Dude, yeah.
That was pretty sick. 5-star. If you're in here, you should send me that tune. I'm doing Stuff Me Volume 2 here in like a few months. I'm starting it to work on it here shortly. And that song's fire. I'm always looking. Dude, I love it whenever, like, who is this guy? How many followers? Did that say it had 100 and something followers?
134, dude.
What the fuck? Where did
Yeah.
this guy come from? That was hot. That was
Yeah.
super hot.
Might be
What
hard to
the
see that.
actual facts?
But
Yeah.
154.
it
One,
to me,
three,
Daddy.
4. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Like, where did this guy come from? He said he's in NOLA.
Yes,
I don't know who
sir.
this is.
No,
Who
you will now.
is?
You will now. Yeah, man, and
Who you with?
it's all like that too. It's not just It's not just this tune today. It's every time he comes in here and drops some shit, it's been pretty fucking fire. So
That's always my favorite, finding like those really small artists that are just so hot.
dude,
Like I know like Run It, for example. We have a collab on my upcoming EP, and I know I found him last year, and I think he had like 600 followers or something like that when I found him. But his shit was so good. I literally hit him up. I was like, dude, we have to make a track.
it doesn't make sense,
It doesn't make sense. It's like, yeah, I mean, these people are gonna get found out at some point.
bro. Yeah, where's this guy from? Where's Run It from?
He is from Minneapolis.
Okay.
I was playing a festival a little bit of ways from there. It was like a 2-hour drive up to the mountains, and then my flight got completely canceled. And I found out on Facebook that he lived there, and we had already talked about doing a tune. So he picked me up, and we just wrote a tune.
Yo,
And that was the song Clear.
meant to be, bro. Meant to be.
Meant to be, dude.
Nice day
It was
off,
fun.
bro.
Yeah.
I love when
Like-
shit just works out like that too. It's not even like, one of those collabs where it's kind of like, oh, your manager might have said, oh, this guy's good or something, and I don't really pay attention to that shit too, but it's never bad to hear people out and what they're who they think you should collab with or something too. But they always have they want you to get bigger off it. They have an intention off it. But when you find somebody that's like 120 something followers, and you're like, do you just believe in their sound? It's like those are some of the best collabs that I've made too.
Right. No, you're 5-star. Hell yeah, do it, son. No, I totally agree, man. And honestly, like days like that where like a flight gets completely canceled, like I don't mind those as long as like I don't have to be at somewhere like another city to play a show.
Yeah.
Like if I'm just going home and my flight gets completely canceled, I'm not upset about it, because people are always like, whenever I'm in cities or something, people are always trying to hang out and stuff. But sometimes I'm like on a tight schedule, I can't hang out. So it's like when the flight gets delayed, I'm like, cool. Now I'm just gonna go meet people, or like people who were trying to hang out. Now I can actually go hang out with them, and like usually they're people I don't really know, but that's a really good way to get to know people.
Yeah.
I haven't had a bad experience yet where it's like, ooh, get me the fuck out of here. Like, why did I come hang out with this person? And usually people are really pretty easy and fun to talk to.
Yeah, it's been pretty welcoming, this whole scene. I don't think a lot of us would be where we are or be able to do the things we could do, without making like at first when you're not making the money to stay at a hotel, you're sleeping at a friend's couch or some shit, and those are people that are all over the country that somehow just one day they come through so hard that it like literally saves the whole rest of the tour or whatever, and it's like you might not talk to them again ever too, but you're in their fucking city for 1 or 2 nights and they just come through, oh hey, what's up, I heard your music or some shit, and it's like, damn man, it's been some of the most pure connections, through this kind of stuff.
And honestly, like whenever you make those connections, there's times where I prefer to stay over at their house than a hotel. Like I know I got some friends out in Denver. Like whenever I'm in Denver, like I'm like, don't even fucking worry about booking me a hotel. Like I'm gonna go stay with my friends. It's like same with like Salt Lake City. It's like I'm in these certain cities where I have such good friends where it's like, please do not book me a hotel this evening. Like I do not want it. I'm going to go stay at my friend's house. Like that's where it's. And there's times where I prefer that.
Yeah, for real. I mean, hey, it helps.
Unless
helps
they
the pocket
smoke
too.
cigarettes in the house, dude. If they smoke damn cigarettes in the house, I don't want it, son.
Hell no. That's a rare thing. Cigarettes in the bar too, man. That's rare. That's rare.
I hate that shit, dude. That's one of the things. I had a residency DJ gig at a gay bar in Jackson for like 3 years, and then I had a residency at a casino down on the coast. And like both of those, Mississippi, you can smoke inside of bars, and it would suck. It could smell like a cigarette every night, and I don't even smoke. It sucked the worst at the casino because they make you dress nice. Jay, those gigs at the casino, and then I dress nice just to smell like a damn cigarette.
Ruin the good suit,
Yeah.
Oh
dude,
shit, man. So we got a couple more in here too. Dendroid said he got one in here. 5-star. We got Thick Boy too, so we can figure it out if it's DMVU. But spoilers.
Bet. Had fun hanging out with you in Iowa City. Iowa City was so fun. It got ratchet. I love ratchet times. I love
City.
ratchetry. I love ratchetry.
Hey. We miss it at this point,
Literally, my favorite shows in festivals, the ratchet ones. I don't want ones well put together. I want ones that have a good sound. There's a good sound system. That's all I want. But I want the vibes ratchet. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I want it ratchet, boy. That's the best times, dude. Because it's like anything goes, man. Anything
Backwoods, you know,
No
like
rules.
fuck it. Yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
we don't play games. That's why I love the small gatherings too, or like the little warehouse parties. It's like those are the best vibes, you know. As long as the sound system's
right.
good, like you said.
Yeah, as long as just need a good sound system, and we Gucci bandana, son.
Gucci.
We not just Gucci, we Gucci bandana.
Gucci bandana. My man. All right, so hey, let's listen to a Dendroid track. Let me know if you could hear this because I switched my output. So if you could hear it, we're Gucci.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'll just skip ahead a little. Sounds good still?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Sounds honestly the same. Yeah.
Okay. I just switched it to my speakers now. My other speaker. Going to the smoke box for this one? Oh, what's he got? What do you got right there? Oh, I thought you had something in here. Oh, koozie? Koozie?
I wish I was on psychedelics for this song. You know what I mean?
Yo, for real. Smoke box.
No way, dude. Sounds ratchet.
Dendroid. Over here. Super chill. I love the vibe though, honestly.
Yeah, I think it needs more dick whistle. It's a good song. I mean, it's chill. Like I can never get myself to calm down that much
Yeah.
for like something like that. Like stuff that chill. It's really cool, but I feel like I got to be on some like psychedelics for really like for me to like listen and just like because I'm so ADD and energetic and shit. But it's
Yeah.
dope. Like I said, but if you could throw a dick whistle in there, dude, you got a hit on your hand. You always got to keep that dick whistle on deck, son.
You heard it here first. Get that dick whistle going, man. But yeah, Matt, dude, imagine.
We're gonna
me
talk about
actually-
Cult Classics Volume 2 at all. That's what they ask. I mean, you know.
CC Cold Class. That's what CC2 is. Hey, we could talk about that, man. But I was gonna say, hey,
coming.
if he fucking really threw a dick whistle in there, I feel like he could achieve that. Just a very atmospheric dick whistle. That'd be the funniest fucking thing ever.
I 100% think it can be
Dude.
done. Just
It
a
can
really
be
reverbed out dick whistle in the background, dude. Like,
And
that
if he
shit
doesn't
would-
do
it's
it, you
not-
got to do it, bro. Because
dude, I will, bro. You think I'm scared, son?
someone's got to
Think
do the
I'm
dick
fucking?
whistle.
You think I'm fucking scared, Sean?
Lead
Who was
by
counting?
example.
Is someone in the chat? Were they actually counting the sons? I want to know how many sons I've done. And if someone said to count them and then they didn't count, you're fucked. You're done. You fucking cabbage. You got cabbage. Huh? You talking to me? Are you fucking talking to me, huh? Huh? All right, we're good.
That was a pretty good Boston accent, man. I got to say.
Hey, fuck your mother. Get out of here.
all right. You lost me a little bit there.
All right, sorry. Yeah.
the mutta. You need to work on a mutta thing.
Fuck your mother. Fuck you and fuck your mother. Your mother's a whore. She got cabbage in her mouth.
This fucking guy. Oh my
Work
god.
on
What
it.
do you use for your Boston reference, huh? Like Bill Burr or some shit?
Dude, I use fucking Mark in every role that he's played as a police officer. You know,
Mark Wahlberg.
if there's a role where they need a Boston police officer, fucking they get Mark Wahlberg every time, dude. It's like, get somebody fucking different, y'all. God
No.
damn, man.
Dude.
What the actual fuck is going on?
You think
Like, do
Boston would
some-
let that fly? You think Boston would let somebody else represent the city besides him and fucking Ben Affleck?
Dude, I'm just saying, Mark Wahlberg can represent anything, dude. He is a fucking good-looking guy. But I'm just saying, dude, like, fucking get it. Like, literally, if it's a role where he's got to be, that we need a Boston police officer. Oh, Mark Wahlberg.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's
Yeah.
that's his role.
That's it.
Yeah.
Born for this. I got a guy.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
And Matt Damon. Matt Damon. From Team America. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. You're a big South Park fan, huh?
Oh, dude, it's my favorite, dude. Literally, it's my favorite. So, like, I like to think of myself as the EDM South Park.
Yo, you kind of are. You're kind of pushing
Yeah.
the limits. You kind of get away with anything. I think as long as you do that, you have that track record. No one could bully you into canceling yourself. You know, like South Park has
Right.
always been balls to the walls. I'm never apologizing. You know.
I feel like I could say some shit that other DJs can't, just like how South Park does it. So I like to think of dude, South Park is like literally my favorite fucking.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
I could see that. I could see that now too, man. I respect that too in a way, because sometimes I even am like, should I say that or else am I going to come off as a dick? Meanwhile, it's just who I am naturally too. You know, the things I say. Why
You're
should
just
I censor
naturally a
that?
dick.
Yeah,
You're just naturally a dick.
I mean, hey, you know, you're either a dick or an asshole, so
Right.
it's one or the other.
Yeah, there's actually that they have a whole thing on that on fucking Team America. You're right. I watched all 23 seasons like a weekend and a half. Yeah, that's hardcore. I watch probably like a few episodes a week, probably like 2 or 3 every single week, dude. I
Oh,
fucking
shit.
I love me some. I've seen them all. Like, it's just so good, dude. It's just so fucking good.
Dude.
I was
Yeah.
watching The Last of the Mexicans yesterday. So, people play in the sun all day. Work, Mexican work. It's because they got The Last of the Mohicans, and then they did it with Butters, The Last of the Mexicans, and that was so fucking funny. God, that's such a classic. That's just like, how do you think of that?
Bro.
You know. What I mean?
They've been on fire for
killed
like
Don.
23 years, dude.
I said,
ridiculous.
"Oh, fuck you, Dolphin! Oh, fuck you, where?" That's so good, man.
Bro. Man, I'll look forward to fucking hearing what else, how more you push the boundaries, like how you keep pushing them, you know, because I look forward to the way they piss people off too every week. So I'm looking forward to what you do and how you keep
I'll
this
do
shit
it.
up.
I'll do it until they cancel me. Basically. I'm doing it until they cancel
But
me.
you're uncancelable at that point, like Joey Diaz, you know. I don't know if you're into him at all.
Oh, I love Joey Diaz. No, whatever lizard middle dildo said. Oh, dude, I can't imagine how gnarly the new season's gonna be. Dude, literally South Park. I've literally said that South Park is gonna have the fucking craziest season after all this. Like, they have so much material to go on. It's going to be just. It's gonna
and
be
they
so
don't
bad.
need the
It's gonna
big fancy, studios and anything like that. I'm sure they're grinding right now.
No, dude. Actually, so they actually did a documentary on how they do it. So they actually are very unorganized with how they do this shit. Like they won't get the. There's been a time where they literally were like got the fucking episodes to the people like the second before it was supposed to air.
Shit.
Like they don't make a plan. They don't write seasons in advance. They show up to the office on Monday, write an episode, and get it out. That's literally what they do. Like they'll start the episode that week. It comes out that week.
That's maybe the way to do it. Just fucking get in that zone, you know? Just fucking, flow state,
and
baby.
they procrastinate. They procrastinate in that week, too. It's so crazy, but it's still so funny.
Dude, it works every time, bro. All right, so we got a couple more, too, man. We've been fucking...
Let's do it, dude. I got to quit talking. I talk too much. Let's keep it rolling, dude.
I'll say that again.
I just love you. Does that have my name on it? I can't see the name. Does it have my name on it?
Which one?
The song title.
No.
I see a T and a O.
Oh no, it says Beat and Greet 731-20.
Yeah,
and then it says Elevate. L the letter, O the letter, and then V 8.
Dude, thank you. Dude, I don't know. Thank you for giving me letters. Because like alphabets, like what is that?
Hooked on phonics, baby. Here we are. The classroom. You know what? Do you need a beer or something, bro? You want to fucking
me
drink a quick beer?
Oh, dude. So actually, I gotta say this. So I haven't had a drop of alcohol, and it will be 2 weeks tomorrow. I told myself I was gonna take 2 weeks off from alcohol and video games because during these COVID times, I forget who it was. It was like my manager was like, "When's the last time you didn't get drunk?" And I was like, "I don't know." Like I literally have drank every single day for fucking 4 or 5 months.
Damn.
Fucking getting drunk and playing video games. Because look, dude, getting drunk and playing video games with your boys is good fucking times.
Yeah.
You know, you work on music during the day, get done with music, but night time's for the boys. You know what I'm saying? And so I realized, like, yo, I need to chill out. So tomorrow is my 2 weeks. So I'm getting fucking drunk tomorrow. You best believe it.
Nice.
I'm getting fucking drunk. I'm playing video games all night.
Let's
and
go.
Fuck the police.
We're going to get some PBR PNGs over here, too. So just in your honor, it'll be some crushed PBRs over here for you, bro.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
What are you playing these days, man? What kind of fucking what video games?
Call of Duty, dude.
Oh, okay.
Like playing Warzone is so fun, and like I'm actually really fucking good at it. Like,
hey.
Here's the thing. I haven't been a video gamer in like 8 years. I used to be whenever I was a kid, and once I started like getting super heavy into music, whenever I was like touring in bands and stuff, I just gave it up because I just wanted to focus on music.
Yeah.
And even while I was DJing, whenever I was on tour, I wasn't playing video games. But once COVID hit, I was like, dude, I'm gonna get bored real quick not leaving this house. So I started playing Call of Duty, and I realized like I was always really good at playing video games, but fucking I'm a fucking G on that game, son.
What about shooting? You shoot in real life too, man? You a fucking yeah, nice. All right, so a little bit of real life skills applicable.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a hunter and a gatherer. You know what I'm saying? Not only will I go and eat dinner, I will gather the necessary tools in order for you to survive. I'm a caretaker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't selfish. You know what I'm saying? So
look at that.
I'll go out there and make sure that you're fed. And while I'm at it, I'll find a shelter and I'll gather things so that we all can survive together.
Amazing.
So,
what a man. They don't make them like him anymore, man. They don't make them like him. They stopped. They're done.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I mean, gotta be a hunter and a gatherer.
A double
skill set, son.
Divine feminine, divine masculine. That's you, baby.
Yeah.
All right, we got a couple more beats to get into, I guess. We got Elevate here, like we said. You need another reading lesson?
Right,
let's go. Yeah, here we go.
Hold up. Pause it real quick. Can you talk dirty anymore to somebody and say "beat me, daddy"? Like if anybody anywhere says it, can you say "beat me, daddy"? Is that still acceptable in 2020? Can anyone do that?
That's
whether
true.
Whether it be a guy or a girl say it, you know, I feel like either way, it's just like, fucking, you better, be careful, son. It's risky. It's risky, dude.
It is kind of, because it's kind of. I mean, maybe because you're asking for it, that's okay. But like I don't know, man. That is kind of.
It could be a trap, dude. It can be a trick, bro.
And it might be cool now in 2020. You might be okay with it now, but then 10 years down the line, they're gonna look at your Twitter and you're gonna say, "Beat me, daddy. I fucked your dad." consensual on the butthole, and you could get canceled 10 years down the line now. It's kind of scary, bro.
Today, honestly, it feels like it's tough today. I feel like 10 years from now it might be okay. Who knows? We might be all robots. We might be robots by then. I hope so, dude.
I'm cool with that, man. At that point,
I hope I'm a robot. It'd be cool. I love being a human, but like still, even though you're a robot, you're still from Earth, so that's all that matters.
That's true.
And not only would I be a robot, I would be an American robot from Earth. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty unique, though. I don't think there'd be many of those. Wouldn't the whole point of being a robot is just be the one thing? Everything's the one thing.
You ever met a Southern American robot, bro?
I'm gonna be the first.
I'm gonna be the first, dude. Imagine fucking as a robot.
Efficiency.
They gotta make that transition to where we can still fuck. Like
I mean, they kind of are, right? With like pocket pussies and all this stuff. We got the honeycomb.
But like, if you're a robot, do you still fuck? Is the thing. It's just like, if you can't, I don't want to live. All right, put me down,
bro. That's crazy. At that point, that's it. That's done. We're done. We're no longer humans. We're no longer humans. All right,
I'm fucking stupid with it.
With that context, bro. The beat and greet.
I love house music. Techno vibe. Elevate. Okay. Definitely a different vibe, bro. Your shit came through fucking bumping this week. Yeah,
bro.
Dude, that was fun.
Yes, sir. He usually comes
that was
through
good times.
The PL kind of vibes, with some very chill instrumental stuff. Man, oof. I should have got up. Should have danced a little bit to that. But,
yeah, I love like house music, and like that was like technically like a techno type of vibe, or I don't even know what style it was, but like that style of dance music, dude. I fucking I'm such a huge house music fan and stuff like that. Like I suck at ass at making it. Like anything if I'm trying to make something, I suck. You know what I mean? Like only make what I can make. Like I'm not trying to make anything, I'm just creating. But when I try to make something, I just suck at it. So like I wish I could make dope house music, but I just can't. But I fucking love it, because I just love dancing, dude. Like, I love dancing, man.
I love it too, man. It's fucking you hit the nail on the head, dude. As soon as I try to make some shit like this, or like I've been loving like Jersey Bounce lately, and I can't fucking make it, but I just love the trance state that it puts you in. You don't have to think about it. You're not thinking about the next build up or anything. You're just kind of just, oh, okay. Like trance is the perfect word because that's exactly what it puts you in, you know? I feel like our music's a little bit more like demanding of energy, you know, whereas like you could meet at any kind of level for this music, you know, just fucking get lost in it, or you could go as hard as you want or shuffle or whatever the fuck you want to do.
That's my thing, is I'm just too fucking energetic to make like that style of music. Like I just have way too much energy built inside me, so much anger, so much aggression. What happened to him? But it's just like, yeah, dude, but I fucking dig it so much. Like you can catch me on a dance floor for like all night at a dope ass like deep house, bro. Like a super deep house set, dude. I'm gonna be on that dance floor all night, son.
Dude, for real. Nah, they tear that
Who's
shit
counting
up.
the suns? Who's counting the suns? Anybody? Literally, all of y'all are failures because someone said it was gonna do. They were gonna do it. Someone said they were gonna do it.
Yeah, it was supposed to be, I think, Deer Den, honestly. But I
Who?
don't know. Deer Den. Yeah, they do a little radio show over here too, man. They're pretty avid followers, and they said they're the ones that brought it up. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know if they've been keeping count. We're gonna need
They're
to
failures. Okay, give up.
We're gonna need to fucking audit them, bro. Let's get a Sun audit, bro. Where are we at right now, too? We got Space Invader Zim, Mason, and Kowloon Balloon, baby.
Let's get into it.
All right. Fuck yeah, man. Mr. Zim.
Put it down, put it down. Listen to it.
No further details available at this time.
Sight.
Listen to it.
Listen to it.
Put it down, put it down. Put it down, put it down. Put it down, put it down.
Hey, motherfucking Slim over here.
Yeah, that was interesting. It started out like really cool, but then it got like so busy. Like,
Yeah.
If that person's listening to the, if that person's in this chat right now, like I try to like take out like a bunch of those sounds and just take the few sounds that you like and make them hang out for a little bit. Invite them over, like have a small little get together with those sounds.
Yeah.
And like make those sounds have like a good conversation instead of just like all these people talking at once. Like let's have like 2 or 3 people that are like, you know, really interesting, and let those really interesting people speak to each other instead of having, you know, a fucking, you know, a cafeteria of little shitty ass children yelling
Yeah.
I'm not saying that music was shitty. That was just an analogy.
Yeah, no, dude, no, that's honestly a real good analogy though, because the conversation part is what I've trying to been focused on lately too, and there was really good sounds and moments that like pull you in too, and then
there was like in the beginning of it, I was like, oh shit, this is, and then it got just like it just lost me after a while. Like there was just too many people talking. Like imagine imagine like just making them hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, there cool. was good ideas in there too, like some of them are just like really guttural sounding bass noises and like really dope stuff. And maybe if the piano was a little bit more in the intro instead of the drop or something, or
right, there's too much going on in the drop. It's just a lot of stuff to think about.
Yeah, and I mean it's only 1 minute and 41 seconds too, so you could space the idea out a little bit more too, and make use of just like silence almost, or reverb or stuff like that. Tvboo does a pretty good fucking job of like just having just bass talk, like your sub bass is just the only thing pretty much shining through sometimes. It'll just be a wobbly kind of like dirty guttural bass too.
I like to think of them as having conversations. You want them to be interesting. You want them to be interesting conversationalists. You know what I mean? And so think of them as people, right? Or think of them at like think you're at a family reunion and you don't want to go sit with those cousins who always try to fuck your sister. Like those are the weird ones. So you know what I mean? Like, we're still related or whatever. Like, we still see each other. Yeah, you try to fuck my sister, but if anyone's going to, it's going to be me. So you go sit over here. I'm going to go sit over here with the other cousins who know that she's mine, so they don't bother me. So yeah.
Yo, that's a great way to put it, man. Next time I'm fucking mixing down a tune, that's how I'm gonna save my bases. Cousin fuckers and non-cousin fuckers.
Who the fuck is it? Is it Miles Davis? Actually, he's this is like a philosophy my old drum mentor taught me. Sometimes the most important things that are played in a song is what's not played is silence. I'm like using silence to your ability. Like I try to do it sometimes, or like breakups and stuff like that. Like sometimes it can be so effective and so much more effective than actually having a sound somewhere. You know what I mean? Silence, it can be really, really good if you do it right.
Damn, that's heavy. You're hitting us with the quotes, man. That's crazy. I love it summed up like that too, man, because it really is.
You gotta have philosophy around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I've been recently doing production lessons, and I have a bunch of students, and whenever I'm teaching some certain things, I like to have a philosophy of to why you do certain things.
Yeah.
And I'll put it into I'll put it into analogies like, fucking your cousin or sister or something like that.
Hey, I honestly like live off those stupid things too, man. Like the little quotes with the kitten falling off the branch or something, and it's got that inspirational quote. I'm usually on some corny shit like that too, but hey, those little mantras help you get by, And
I like stories about cats falling out of trees too.
Yeah, and cousin fucking, man. We're just hey, we're on one tonight, baby.
Have a good time.
Good time, bro. Hey, so yeah, we got a couple more, man, and I just want to thank you for being here this whole fucking time. You've been honestly a pleasure to fucking hang out with, man. And
dude, here's the thing. Hey. I'm so fucking lonely. All right, like I'm so fucking lonely, Eric. And to see your face, you have a very nice face, and your face, your hair, your tattoos, like it's just refreshing to see and be around. And I don't feel so lonely right now because I was here without you, baby, and you were on my lonely mind. But now, I just want to play love on top right now, dude, because you're the one that I love. You're the one that I need.
Wow.
The only thing I see, and baby, it's you.
Beautiful.
So, with that being said, we can get into some more music.
Wow. Well, I'm flattered. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to respond to a compliment of that magnitude, to be honest.
Just say what you need to say, okay? Hey. Say what you need to say.
Like I don't even know if I can sum it up. I'm having one of those moments. The Atlanta, you just left me speechless, leaving me speechless, man.
I mean, it has been so long, and I haven't seen your face, but I have been trying to stay strong, but the faith I've had has just been washing away. But it really won't be long until I get you by my side, so I can just hold you, tease you, and squeeze you and tell you what's been on my mind.
This fucking guy. You must be the smoothest pickup artist out there. Do you have this kind of confidence when it comes to other things? Like, obviously, your career, it translates to that, the way your videos and stuff like that. But do you have this kind of confidence when you just nobody's watching in a bar? Like, I feel like that's what was so kind of magnetic about you in Atlanta. You're just like, oh, that's not a character. It's like, it's fucking him, whether people are watching or not.
Yes, that's living, baby. And I'm just trying to have a good time.
Yeah, man, you're it's impressive how naturally funny you are and just ready to, like, you just quoted half of a song to me. I couldn't do that right now.
You could.
Maybe be down with the sickness.
I mean, there you go.
Toxicity, something of the sort. Oh shit, man.
All right, let's listen to some music.
Let's go, baby. I think this is one we got next. Yeah, Mason. All right, I opened this up twice. Okay, Mason. Here we go.
Drop it in my face.
That was really good.
Yo,
That was
for
really
real.
good. What was that artist's name?
Meso? I think that's how you say it. Mason? Maybe it's just a
Mason.
way to say Mason. Oh, from Boston.
Maybe
man.
it's like a French way of saying Mason, like Maison.
It could be the
Maison.
Boston way of saying it.
Hey Maison, if you're listening to this Maison, you send me that song. That song is dope. Huh? Dude, I just did so many accents right there. I don't know. What I did.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Funny
French
quick story,
Bostonian.
So my stepdad is French, and so I used to watch Malibu's Most Wanted with the French translation, audio translation, so I could cuss at my stepdad without my mom knowing.
Malibu's Most Wanted.
Malibu is Most Wanted.
Dude.
Yep, it's taught me how to call my stepdad a little bitch. My mom couldn't
Damn.
hear it, but I love him.
Yo.
I call him a little bitch, but it's just us talking shit.
How do you say it?
It's just a relationship. Salump.
Salut?
Salump.
That's
Salump. Salump, bitch.
Does that come in handy in New Orleans too? Isn't it French over there?
No, dude. I mean, they have some French words, but it's like, you know, they have their own words, bro. You heard these Cajuns? Dude, I had my old house that I lived at down the street, dude. I had these neighbors who were Cajun as fuck, and you couldn't understand anything they said other than "bayou," son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, dude? Like they'd be like, "Oh, there go, but I go to the game, Disquiodo." You know what I'm saying? Like, it was wild, dude. So it was really cool. So they were big duck hunters and like fishermen, and I'm a deer hunter, and I would go trade them like deer meat or squirrel meat for ducks or like some type of fish they caught. Like, it was funny, but like we didn't have to say words. I was just like, deer.
That's
Oh, no, we gotta just get duck over here. We just got no duck hunting over there. I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
Bro. All you need is the necessities, though. Hey, deer, that's it. Food, that's it. Jerk off,
Deer.
it's universal.
Oh, deer. I said, oh, he got a deer. He got a deer. I'm like, yes, I have the deer.
It's like, what's that one? Waterboy.
Oh yeah, no, literally, like there's literally Farmer Friends. Yeah, the coach's name was Farmer Friend. There's literally this motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck, man.
It like Baldy when he gets drunk, bro, he's Cajun as fuck, son.
Really?
Do me wet. I don't know. And it's just like, what did you just say, dude? What are you saying?
Damn.
He's like, dude, I'm freaking out, bro. I'm fucked up. I'm like, dude, yeah, I know. And he just his Cajun ass keeps going, dude. I had him on the podcast, and he was laying on my floor because he was so drunk after the podcast. So later, I'm like editing the video. I'm like, you okay? He's like, midway, shy. And I'm like, oh my fucking God.
So that's how you know if Baldy's fucked up. You got the Cajun accent coming out?
He's got it already without any alcohol. Like, he has a heavy one, but as he drinks more, it comes out.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I just thought that was his, like, personality. He's kind of all, like, you know, loosey goose. I thought that was just him. I haven't really heard him speak that much.
That's the alcohol, brother.
Shit, man. All right, well, shout out Baldy.
Quinceañera Cola 93 said they haven't laughed this much in a hot minute. That's good. Laughter is good.
Let's go, bro. We've been going for a while too, man. You've been keeping me entertained like a motherfucker too. I'm gonna have to go back and clip this shit like you do, bro. I got the twerking moment. Watch out, Recno, you little bastard.
You fucking bastard.
You bastard.
You bastard.
We got the best twerker in the game over here.
Yeah, I obviously won that twerk off.
Yeah, definitely. By default. Come on. All right, so we got LOJ. Oh, Kowloon, actually. Never mind. Kowloon with the LOJ remix. Coming up motherfucking next.
Let's hit it.
Okay, let's get it.
Who have the audacity to question I've been a rich man and I have been a poor man. I choose rich every fucking time. Speak the words. Hood rich! The dollar is our...
Cow motherfucking loon. Boom.
Dude.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me? Okay. Oh, is it still going?
No. That was
So that was like really sick, but I feel like there was too much. Like, you know how there would be like the fake drop, like, you know, like and those are really good. Like those make a lot of swing. It really just gets you right back into it. I felt like it wasn't in the groove enough. I felt like there was a whole lot of those fake drops. Like those are so sick and so impactful and very effective. But I feel like there wasn't times where that drum groove was just going and just letting you keep the dance move. Like those fake drops like throw you off. You're like, oh shit, it's about to come, but then it just only comes for a second. So like maybe keep the beat going a little bit more. But it's really that was really creative. Like that was really cool shit.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I think we heard this one before, seeing that it's like been released for 7 months now. So, I mean, at this point, if you got like a VIP, like a chance to VIP it, dude, yeah, I would just bring it out some more. Like some of those ideas were so fucking good that it just needs time to breathe and let it do its thing. It's only a minute and a half right now, minute 50 seconds. So like you could add either a whole second drop or just let some of these sounds like. Just VIP it, dude. I'm telling you, you know, because like right as soon as it dropped, every time it dropped, you had great ideas there, and all you got to do is copy and paste them, like 1 or 2 more bars to just let people catch that groove. I feel like
you let them hang out for a little bit, dude. Like get used to them. Like the thing is like I'm tired of like getting my heart broke. I'm tired of getting left all the time. Like don't leave me so much. Like everyone that I meet and everyone just wants to leave me. It's like whenever I get introduced to a sound I really like, you know, like I get attached to it, and then you just break my heart. Like you just divorce it, and you just take it away from me. And I just want to be there for it. I just want to be there with it and spend a little bit of time with it together. You know, we don't have much time together, so I just want to enjoy it while I have it without my heart getting broken again. Like don't leave me. I'm just
Yeah, for real, man. Don't break his heart. Look at him, man. Don't break his heart, dude.
I hope that was a good way to put it.
Can't do that. No, honestly, the simple analogies. It's, dude, layman's terms. You know what I mean? If no one could understand the other shit that we're saying, like, just don't break my heart. Don't blue balls. You know, fucking keep
like
it
don't be
simple.
pissing on my dick and telling me it's raining, right?
You know, squirters, man. You never know these days.
Don't you piss on my dick and tell me it's raining.
Dude, this motherfucker. Oh, dude, Kowloon though, that was some fire shit, man. Honestly, that was.
Bro. I mean, honestly, if that doesn't light your fire, then your wood is wet.
He doesn't stop, dude. I'm telling you. Fucking analogies for days, baby. So we just got to keep going. We got Thick Boy over here with the 1 hour ago upload. That was,
oh yeah, I've been waiting on these Thick Boy wubs, bro. I'm waiting on them. Let's hit it.
Look at how fucking thick that is in terms of.
Yeah, look at the waveforms. Yeah, it's definitely super compressed, which is not a bad thing depending on the style that you're making.
Thick indeed.
Let's listen. Let's give it a go.
say the compression was pretty good on that, man. It didn't over compress
was-
anything.
Really creative, actually. I really like that.
Yeah, and it got in and out as much as you needed. It didn't go for longer than it needed to go. It's like it's perfect to mix in and out of, man.
He did a really good job of just getting it in and out just as quickly and as painfully as possible. Like
It even kind
that
of
was
looks
really
like a
good.
peen.
Yeah, it was executed very well. And Thick Boys, or Thick Dubs, or whatever this name is. So if you're listening, I want you to not pull out. Okay. That's it. That's all I got. It's really good. Good
Hey.
stuff, dude.
Yeah, dude, honestly, there hasn't been like one word of like feedback for these tunes tonight because I feel like they've all hit exactly where they need to be. Like usually sometimes we'll say like a kick or a snare or something, but dude, even the compression and the mastering on all these have been like just super on point tonight, man. So yeah, thank you for this fucking thick boy dub.
That was good. It was good.
Yes, sir.
I digged it. I don't really have any feedback to give on that one, just
Yeah.
because it was executed very well.
It would go perfect with an acapella too live, you know, like that's what everyone's craving.
yeah.
Like it's got so much space for an acapella, whatever kind of acapella you choose. And all right, so we got okay, 2 from Inspector Beck, and then we could fucking we could call it on that. But Inspector Beck, Go Skate, which one are you thinking? 722 or which you want to pick?
Dude,
Taboo?
I'm down for whatever. I'm
Sauce.
ordering a pizza right now, dude, because
Let's
I'm
go.
fucking lonely, dude. I'm already thinking about being away from you, and it's like I'm you know, I'm gonna be all right, dude. I'll be okay.
Oh man, hey dude, well I appreciate you fucking being here for this long too, man. I didn't think we were gonna be able to hold you for this long because you're such a busy dude, but I'm glad we did, and I'm glad I got to chat with you about so many things and like different parts of your project too, man. Because I know the project, the podcast is long form, but do you think you don't really get to show a little bit of yourself? It's more about the other people, you know? I mean, your little anecdotes are in there, but you think this is more of like it's more of like being interviewed is a little different, I guess, than having your own podcast in a way.
100% different because you're letting me do all the most of the talking, right? And so I'm able to just go on and go on. But if I brought an artist onto my podcast and full time, like that's I want to hear, like I'm honestly just genuinely interested in these artists I have on the podcast, and I like hearing what these people are doing, and like so that's kind of where I shut up. But I insert myself whenever I can insert myself. Like if they allow me and it's consensual, I will insert myself. So
Hey, well, we appreciate that, man, because
is there any way I can pee before we listen to this next song?
Is you could pee? Yeah, dude, go.
Can I pee?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Like I'm okay. Like I can do this.
Absolutely.
Like,
Go for it.
What are you gonna do? Do you need me to like leave the door open? Like you want me to close the door behind me? Like
I mean, can we watch? Can we listen? What do we got? No, okay.
So I actually do that whenever I do live streams on Instagram. If I gotta piss, I'll just like set it up and then go pee. and people just talk to me while I'm pissing.
Yeah, hey man,
So-
we'll
yeah, I'll be
it's
right
fine.
back.
Yeah.
I got dude.
We got overlays for days, man. You got it. Go pee. Drain the main vein, baby. And he's gonna submit one last one. Okay, all right. So all right, let's get. Oh, Sky Sweet, he jumped in. So we got one. Dem check. All right, actually 2 more. So he said, no. No preference. Go skate. How you doing, Bright? How's everybody doing tonight, man? Make some noise for Taboo. I feel like he's just been fucking hysterical. He's been insane. Conversations on here have been so outlandish, but I love it, man. It's bringing a whole new, vibe to this. So let's go. All right, so let's make some noise in chat. Let them know we're here. No preference. All right. Shout out to Taboo. Yeah, no, he's been killing it. And shout out to you guys, man. It's nice seeing you guys all fucking spam chat right now too, bro. This is it's been nice. It's been nice. No, you guys are still out there. Inspect the back. The new one, 7/22. What's today's date, bro? What's today's date? I'm not going to start it yet. I'm not going to start it. Today is the 30th or something, right? So, okay. New 7/22. This is a week old. I think we could do with this one. Let's do this one. Inspector, though, with the 48 second. Ah, you're always teasing us, Inspector. You're always teasing us. Yo, while it's quiet, Brightside, I really want you to know how thankful I am. Hey, appreciate you, boss, man. Thank you for sending all these fucking tunes, dude. Because, you know, you give us some hope for the next wave and shit, you know, and honestly keep us inspired. So, thank you guys. I had a day like on the new one. Okay. Yeah, man. An EP is definitely coming. Yeah, I've been behind on the music, but we're coming back with this shit, all right? I want some stuff to show the meet and greet. All right? I want some stuff to show the meet and greet. I want to make, you know, this whole thing proud. So, we got Tvboo back in this motherfucker. I hope your pee was beautiful. Daddy. Let's go. Yeah, man. So, I mean, a lot of people have actually just been here just taking this in, bro. Seeming like they're just... You got them on the edge of their seats, you know. When I asked them to speak up a little bit and say, "Hey, let's get some chat interaction," they're over here, man. So it seems like they're all appreciative of you being here.
I'm glad they picked up the slack, right?
Yeah, man. As soon as you were gone, the podcast just went downhill. It just the views started tanking, bro. It was terrible.
Well, I do want to say thank you to everyone who's been hanging out with us. I have had a lot of fun. I'm not lonely yet. Right now, like actually, I feel a little bit of happiness for the first time in a long time.
Damn. Hey, that's what we're here for, baby. Girth gang.
I'm fucking around, dude. But no, I really do appreciate everyone hanging out with us and chatting it up in the chat and just listening to me be an idiot. It's been fun.
Bro, well, thank you for being such a natural entertainer then. You know,
dude, you know. You're welcome.
I guess so. I guess so, man. All right, so we got a 54-second tune. I'm sorry, bro. This is Blue Ballsy Magoo over here.
Let's check it.
Let's check it. Inspect the back.
Inspect my back. I was about to build again.
Bro.
What a cock tease.
I was about to go to the underground bunker, you know, with the lights and stuff, dude. Oh my god, what a tease.
Oh man.
That was getting good.
What an asshole. What a fucking asshole. This asshole comes into this chat, all right, and wants to jerk us off and not finish?
Bro.
No, you didn't, bro.
Yo, we need F's in the chat for that, because that was...
No, you didn't,
wow.
bro.
Blue balls of the century.
Fucking asshole. Who do you think you are?
Oh, my God.
This high school?
Dude.
You gonna touch me under the bleachers for just a second? And then leave me be? Leave me be.
Bro, take a gas station dick pill or something and get the 8 hours. I'd rather it be 8 hours than 48 seconds, you know? Because, man, we needed some more than that, bro. You had it, too. You always got the fucking good drops, too. That's why this is crazy to me. Go skate.
Yeah, you have the crazy drops. I just don't understand.
Usually. But this motherfucker. All right. You know what? I'm just upset. I can't even finish my words. I got cabbage in my mouth.
Your mom should have aborted you. I'm joking. That's horrible. That's horrible. But
Oh man.
something close to it. All right, whatever is not is next. That's not as bad.
An over the pants hand job, you know, something that wouldn't
Dude,
even
that's
led to
exactly
that.
what we just got. We were at PE, and there's a lot of people in front of us. So he was able to touch me without the coach seeing, but it was just for a second, and then I'm left to play basketball with a boner.
Dude, that was high school over the past hand job.
Yeah.
But we appreciate the fucking the submission, man. Thanks for the ultimate blue balls. I don't think we've ever gotten trolled that hard. I like the idea though, bro. I like the idea. It was there.
I
Let me hear a
like the
drop.
I like the fuckery. I like the confidence to be an asshole. I can relate. I like that you did that knowing it was going to enrage me, and I respect you, but I don't like you, okay? I respect you, but next time get me off, please.
Yeah. First time, you know, joke's on you. Next time, joke's on me. So if you do that to us again, that's it, man.
I'm gonna fuck your father. I'll find and I'll fuck him. So simple as that.
Blow the dick whistle. He'll come running.
Simple as that.
All right, we got Sky Sweet, and then actually one more. Someone slipped one more in there too, but that was a quick one, man. I don't even know if that counts. But thank you anyway, brother. Sky Sweet coming up with the quick
Someone
one.
said he
too.
doesn't have one, and I apologize. Anybody that's close to you, then, all right. It doesn't matter if it's actually your father. It has to be just someone close to you. Someone close.
Yeah, like a father
like dead-ass
figure.
adopted.
Like a father
Dead-ass
figure.
adopted. Yeah. Yeah. I don't care. You know, anybody who's close to you. That's all. That'll do. That will
Yeah.
do.
You know,
Yeah.
like if Joe
Starting to
Rogan.
make me feel bad.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I didn't know. Fuck out of here. Fucking cock tease me and then try to make me feel bad. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Oh damn, man. Hey, you know, Joe Rogan's a father figure. I'd be upset if someone boo-fooed him. You know, it's gonna be upsetting to me. But
Someone said this is a whip. So what we're about to listen to is a whip, I guess.
all right, hey, Sky Sweet usually comes through, but
Cool,
you never
yeah.
know.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Let's go. We'll get away from the boo-foo topic.
When you hear the rhythm, start to move. When you hear the rhythm, when you hear the rhythm, start to move. When you hear the rhythm, when you hear the rhythm,
Yeah, we did choose the blue balls. Sometimes the blue balls leads us to something, you know. And maybe it was good we got blue balls because we just, I think, jizzed everywhere there too, you know.
That was really good. That was really fucking good. Dude, like that's definitely the best song that's been played tonight. Not shitting on anybody else, but that was just really fucking good.
Yeah.
dude, you need to link up with like Vector and like Black Carl. Like that's like that whole vibe that they got going on. Like that shit's super sick.
Yeah.
That whole Slug Life, like Cursa type vibe. Like that shit's so gnarly to me.
Like hip hoppy too. It's got that hip hoppy vibe
Yeah,
that's like so magnetic.
So cool. It's so cool, dude. That's it started this today. Well, hell yeah, you fucking killed it today, son.
Come on,
Yeah,
look at
it was
the. How did you get it to be a brick today too, man? Do you start with a compressor or what? Like, did you master it all in one day or what?
Probably just threw his master chain on at the end of the session and just so I could hear it. What it sound like?
Well, hey man, even with a stock, if that was a stock thing, a plug-in that you used, that was fire too, man. It looks good. What were you
Yeah,
about to
I mean,
say?
dude,
Sorry.
if your songs are that like, if you made that today, I got to check your shit out. That was really good. What is it? Sky
Sweet.
Sky Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna check them out. Sky Sweet. If you have any unreleased music you want to shoot me, send it to my email, dude. And I check all my promos. So, shit's really good.
Yeah, no, I love even it's a minute and 55 seconds and it had variety too, which I wasn't even expecting. And then it came in like halfway through, even like a halftime of a halftime, you know? It was just
it sounded like the tempo but it's like it was so sick, man. Like and I don't even think he did any like type of like tempo change. I think it was just like a really crazy like polymorphic pattern, like probably like off grid or somehow like a weird triplet or something like that. Like that shit was really cool.
Dude, nah, that hit too, right where you needed it in the jiggly bits.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
That was nice.
All right, we got our Italians over here. Hey, Dad.
Dude. All right, all the Italians in the fucking chat, y'all need to go watch Jim Jeffries' new stand-up special. It's so good.
Jim Jeffries.
He has this whole bit about it, how he fucking hates Italian Americans because it's like he's like, you know, y'all can't decide if you're Italian or if you're Italian American because you'll be in the middle of a conversation. You'll be like, oh yeah, and this is some mozzarella, and then like going like some. It's like he does it way better than I do, but it's such a good bit. It's a really good joke. If you're Italian, go check out that fucking stand-up special. It's fucking phenomenal.
I never heard of him. Jim Jeffries.
Jim Jeffries, he's my favorite comedian.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's one of those guys that crosses the line.
Bold play. All right.
And I love it.
Maybe if I seen him, I'd know him. I don't know though. That name.
He's Australian.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always like slurring, like you know, that kind of thing.
Yep.
Okay.
He says cunt a lot.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Jim Jeffries, shout out, man. But
yeah, he's my favorite dude. He's so good.
Dude, I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna watch this special, bro. But we got A-Dad, the real Italians over here.
Let's check it.
Raining out of Italy. Let's go.
I stay awake until the first glimmer of sun hits the horizon. I am afraid of the dark. No one to talk to, only my own thoughts to live with. glimmer of sun hits the horizon. I am afraid of the dark. No one to talk to, only my own thoughts to live with. My mind going to dark places.
Tune was fucking huge. What is this?
I stay awake until the first glimmer
Hey.
of sun hits the horizon.
Hey, I hear.
I am afraid of the dark. No one to talk to, only my own thoughts to live
With
with.
pizza?
My mind going to dark places.
Maybe the pizza's here. Maybe the pizza's here. Or maybe that song put him in such a fucking trance that he's just hallucinating sounds now. But, hey, dude. A-Dad. The fucking master was gigantic on that tune, man. I'm not even gonna lie. That thing was huge, bro. That was amazing. I love where was the sample from too, bro? Because that was really dope. That whoever made that sample or the chick in that you recorded, I don't know what that was, but it was super dope, man. Love
Dude, that was so sick.
dude. The girls' vocals on that shit, it blended so perfectly, man.
Yeah, I loved the vocal sample, man. So like, I love psytrance. Like, psytrance is so sick, and that was really fucking awesome. That was a lot of psytrance is just a lot of fun. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just a fun genre. Like that was a lot of fun. That was a super fun track. Psytrance is actually like, I have a few psytrance tracks that are just probably never get released. Like, I love like I can. That's one of those styles I can actually make just because it has so much energy into it.
Yeah, I've actually I like can't make it, but I am impressed by like the production of it and stuff, and just seeing this waveform. It's fucking everything fits so nicely in there too, man. And the kick just it
got dynamics
oh,
still.
It just punches you right in the gut, man. You have to dance, you know.
So I actually have a funny psytrance story. So my brother, this was years ago. My brother calls me one night. He goes, "Hey man, you want to go to a psytrance festival this weekend?" And I was like, "What is psytrance?" It's like I had no idea what psytrance was. This was years ago. And so we went to like this small psytrance festival up in Asheville, North Carolina. It was called Equinox, and it was nothing but psytrance and like psychedelic music and stuff like that. And it was so, but it was like 300 people, like 400 people, maybe that. Small festival, 3-day fest, nothing but psytrance, super sick sound system, but like fucking talk about like blasting off on some DMT and fucking listening to Psytrance. It was such a weird but fucking crazy weekend.
Dude.
Psychedelic weekend. Definitely a weird, trippy weekend.
Yo, it gets to a point though. Like the psytrance is kind of like they're kind of like the drum and bass. They're like the purists, you know, where if they just want that one style, and their events are just psytrance, and that gets a little too much too. But I mean, hey, when it's hitting though, it's fucking hitting.
Deerfields. Yep, someone said Deerfields. Exactly where it was, up in Nashville. Deerfields is the venue. Super, dude. It was such a fun time. Like, talk about getting your mind blown. Like, I had no idea what psytrance was. Like, fucking driving 12 hours to get this festival that, like, I had no idea even existed. Just fucking getting ratchet.
Yo, Asheville gets heady, man. Asheville is fucking heady, bro.
Yeah, super heady, bro. You want to talk about some fucking... Dude, you think you know Wooks, bro? Go to a psytrance festival. You'll see some fucking Wooks, dude.
Those are the lifetimers.
Yeah. Those are, like, I'm talking about some... Like, these are the trippy Wooks, like, that are just fucking doing a bunch of psychedelics and having a good time.
Dude.
And shit like that. But that's why I like Zebler and Conte experience so much, because they mix psychedelic, like, psytrance, and they do, like, psytrap, and it's, like, super fucking sick.
Yeah, and their visuals, too, man. It's like the whole project. They don't force it, too. It's not like they're trying to ride hype trains or anything. It comes when it comes. Like, I respect that. But, I mean, I don't know how artists do that, too, like release something every, like, 3 years, you know, or something like a Spangle or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know either. I have zero idea, like a tipper.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, it's, we're not that caliber where we could just release something and it'll go. We got to fucking promote it for 30 days, leak it accidentally, you know, do the whole nine.
Yeah, fucking. Someone asked me if I saw Spangle on Bike Day in NOLA 2 years ago. No, I did not. You know, I don't know. People, I love Spangle as a genius. So here's the thing: I've seen Spangle twice, and the first time I saw him, I was like kind of mind blown because I was like, "What the fuck is this?" It was like so trippy and like it's really cool. And he had like, I think Android Jones was doing his visuals or something like that, so it was really fucking dope. But a second time I saw him, I was bored out of my goddamn mind. So I'm gonna give him one more chance. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough too because like when you do like release something once every 3 fucking years, what are you gonna play out when you play a set? You know, like I find myself
unreleased.
Yeah, but I mean,
unreleased.
Like even then, it's like how much unreleased can you have if you're working at that slow of a pace? Like 12 songs every 3 years, you know, like
he might not be working that slow of a pace. Maybe just only puts out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's true.
Like, you know, it's like you don't have to like they could just be sitting on hella tracks. That way his live sets are just next level. Like, and they don't know anything.
Why were you bored though? Was it the same set or was it just a boring set?
So here's the thing: music can get too weird for me. Like, for me, you know, people have their own taste, but shit can get too weird sometimes. Like I know like people fucking love Tipper, and I'm gonna get attacked from people saying this, but I've seen Tipper twice. First time I saw him, it was really fucking good. Second time I saw him, it sounded like the same fucking poppy noises going on, and I was just like, this is like too weird. The visuals were insane though, but it's just like, you know what I mean? Like music, I like music that I can really dance to. Yeah, I like getting my mind blown by some weird shit every now and then, but like I like dancing more. Now if I'm like fucking tripping on some fucking like shrooms or some shit, then I'll probably want to go to the crazy weird shit, right? But like, you know, that's not the state of mind I'm always in. I'm usually pretty calm and drunk.
Calm is not the way to put it though.
Calm is not. Yeah, I'm usually just really drunk. No need to add anything else to the mix. But yeah, it's just like sometimes shit, like, you know, like even bass music. I hear some bass artists, I'm like listening to them, I'm like, this is fucking weird. But like for an artist, for example, like the Shanghai Doom, I fucking love them. They make the dopest fucking music. Like every time they send me stuff, I'm blown away. But they've sent me some stuff where I'm just like, dude, this is just too weird for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just too out there.
Like 2 head kind of IDM, you know? It's like it blows our minds as producers, but will it, like the dance aspect of it, does it do that? You know?
Well, I still like music that I can listen to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the crazy, like, you know what I mean? Am I going to put this on my iPod, like on my radio, driving on the road? No.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, you know, I like music that I can actually listen to.
Yeah. All right. Is that, like, do you listen to your own shit? Or
Oh, all the time. All
yeah.
the time.
So are
Oh
you?
yeah, I love my music. My music's dope. And you
No-
gotta, you know,
Yeah.
you gotta, you don't have to say that, but I believe it. Like my shit's tight. So
Yeah.
I listen to my music every day about, yeah.
That's dope, man. Do you like plan to change it up at any like bit, like maybe use some more of the influence that you had in the band and stuff like that? Is that what you see for future plans of the project, or what's on
No,
the?
I actually used to do a live set.
Oh shit.
Like I used to do a live set, but then it's just, you know, it was just a bitch, and it was a lot. It was a lot to set up, and also everything had to be really planned. Like everything had to be planned in advance. You can't like just free bait. Like you can't just do a DJ set, not have anything prepared. Like with the live set, like all the drums have to be MIDI maps, and like, you know, I'm playing on drum pads and stuff like that. So I have to travel with my drum pads, and travel with sticks and all this extra equipment. I actually have to go to sound check, and then it's just like sometimes, like, you know, doing the same set every night for 2 months, it's like that gets really old really quick.
Yeah.
I like making a song in the hotel and testing it out that night, you know what I mean? So It's just
Definitely.
like, so I stopped doing it. So but yeah, I mean, as far as changing it up, like, I mean, I feel like the music's just gotten better, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like I've remixed a lot of songs during this COVID times, and there's songs I'll never be able to put out due to copyright reasons, and they're like pop songs, and I'm doing like poppy, like EDM-y poppy shit. Like I remixed Beyonce today. Like I remixed that Edmund song, like the fuck what I said, it don't mean shit now. Remixed that Here Without You by Three Doors Down, which I'll actually be able to release that one. Remixed My Chemical Romance, which I'll actually be able to put that one out too. Like a Post Malone. Like I've just been to a lot of remixes. So I've been trying new shit, but like as far as like Tvboo shit goes, it's just getting better. I'm not like switching it up by any means. The comedy album I feel like will be a big switch up, but
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. Definitely, that's definitely part of I think bringing your overall vision into the music more too, man. And it's like it's weird getting to talk to you and hearing like, oh, you know, it's not the type of music I would make because I'm too energetic, and it's almost weird that, you know, you come at this time, or like the Wakan time too, where their sound is kind of like yours, but it's not like you were aiming for that. It just happened to be like your paths kind of crossed into, you know, what became their sound and what you happen to be making too. It's
no, it is really crazy how that happened. So like I signed with Wakan like a month and a half ago. Like I'm like a Wakan artist now.
Oh shit.
And so
Congrats.
like it wasn't something that I was trying to do by any means. Like I fucked with Wakan. I liked all the people. It just happened. Like you said, like our sounds just so happened to be at the same time. Like I was making that sound already. It just so happened to just like the paths just crossed, and then, you know, we just all got along and stuff. So it happened like that. But, you know, like you're right. It is weird how that happened though. Like it's cool though.
Yeah, no, it's dope. It's dope to even like talk to you about that too, because you don't know at this point, or, you know, you don't know who's jumping on waves or what, you know. So it's like when you get to like see where people come from, and you've been in this fucking game the whole time, you know, like people hated on Boogie T when he was blowing up for what reason. People are gonna find a way to hate on you, but he, like, dude, he finds a way to merge what he liked and what his background is into this live show, you know. And as painstaking as it must be to bring a band and do all that shit, he kind of just was like, fuck it, I'm gonna pave my own way, you know what I mean? He might have had the platform of Rhythm or whatever, but he's in his own lane as well too, you know. So it's kind of exciting to see where all of that goes, not just with music, but like even like the comedy album. That's gonna change, I think, our perspective as a community, you know. We're like, oh, we could do this.
Yeah.
We could add humor
Right.
to it, you know.
I'll tell you one thing though, dude. I saw the Boogie Trio during Mardi Gras, and I'm not fucking with you. It was the best set I've seen of 2020. Literally, of any band or DJ set, it was fucking phenomenal, dude. I told Brock like right after the show, like I fucking told him, I was like, dude, this is like, dude, that fucking Boogie Trio gets down, son.
Dude.
That motherfucker can shred. I
Dude.
told Brock, dude, I was like, hey man, your drummer ever gets sick, dude, I'm right down the street. He lives like 5 minutes down the road from me, so it's like dude, your drummer ever gets sick, dude, you need to fill in, you know I'm your guy. And he's like, all right, got you.
Yeah.
But his drum, like, you know, Animal Drums, he's a really cool guy. I would never try to steal his job. I don't want his job, but I'm just saying, if you need a fill-in, dog, I got you.
Yeah, they slay, man. And when the first time I saw that too, I was like, I didn't know he played that. This was like early on the come up. Like he literally played a set right after me at a festival. This is how early in the come up was too. It was like daytime, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then he pulled out a guitar, and I'm like, this motherfucker can shred, dude. Break out the
Yeah.
axe more often. You know, the scene needs this, you know? Like, the scene needs a refreshing, you know, change of pace sometimes. But, dude,
Right.
that's why I appreciate your fucking movement, too, man. It's funny as fuck, and I think we could all use a little bit of lightheartedness in this and not taking ourselves way too seriously, you know?
Yeah, everybody's an idiot, and they should be made fun of.
Even ourselves, yo. Come on. Especially
Oh,
ourselves.
exactly. I'm the biggest idiot of them all.
Yeah, man. Hey, well, dude, you fucking came through for like 3 hours right now. I was not expecting that at all, but honestly, it's been a crazy pleasure talking to you, man. Do you wanna promote anything before we go? You wanna say anything? Leave us off with any more little anecdotes or something? Or
I'm just gonna leave you guys with this. All right.
yeah, let's go.
Drive fast, eat ass, raise hell, praise Dale, smoke meth, hell Satan, and that's all I got.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Last week we had Born I do like a prayer kind of meditation leading almost, you know, like, oh, close your eyes, breathe it, and this is the total polar opposite. So I just want to hey, we're with, you got to work with both ends of the spectrum, you know what I mean? Like,
Right, dude.
Work
But
with everybody
I really
on the
appreciate
spectrum.
everybody hanging out with us, fucking around with us. And I appreciate you, Eric, man. It's been fun. I had a good time. Now I'm going to go eat pizza and masturbate, if I'm being
sir.
honest.
Oh man, as long as there's no jalapenos and shit, just
There's
play-
jalapenos on the
Ooh.
pizza.
So
yeah,
play carefully,
actually,
baby. Play carefully.
Yeah, I gotta be careful this time.
He lives life on the edge, man. That's why we love this guy. But yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna-
anyway, bro,
Hey.
I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, man. Seriously, thanks for spending 3 hours with us, baby.
Skirt, skirt. See you on the other side, brother. Later.
Peace, man.
Later, y'all.
Peace. Appreciate you, bud. Okay. Let me see if that worked real quick. Yeah, okay. It did. Taboo, I'm going to spam his chat real quick. Everyone go send him a follow on every which social. I think that had to be one of our funniest fucking podcasts, man. Dude's a natural comedian. I'm like seriously looking forward to the comedy album. I'm trying to catch a comedy set too. You know? I'm trying to catch a fucking comedy set from this guy. So keep an eye out. I'm sure he's gonna keep y'all entertained in the meantime. Listen to the podcast that he hosts. It's a totally different side of him too. So I think we got a nice little intro to the man. So one more time, F's in the chat for Taboo. F's in the chat for everybody who donated their tunes tonight. It's been so real. It's been so fucking real. Big ups, everybody. Big ups to yourself. Let's see who we could raid. Let's see who we could fucking raid. F's in the chat. Let's go. All right, let me see. Let's see who we could raid. We're going to end it off with... This is from Sessions. This is a tune from Sessions over here. Goes hard. I see you in the chat. But who we going to raid? Who we going to raid, people? Porter Robinson? Soldier Boy? What do we do? Alright, dead beats. Here we go, guys. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, guys.